Literally just pick random cards. That's the whole.
No, that's a recipe for disaster and despair. I am gonna. First off, joining is the hardest part. So I got 4 players ready here. Play. You should be able to go and see Northern's lobby. Hold on, I made it local only. My mistake.
Right.
Now,
by the way, someone in my chat said Game of Thrones teaser dropped a few minutes ago.
okay, but that can wait. You have to join immediately.
That's
What
not
kind of teaser? Like a
I don't
Rumple
know.
teaser?
Nick's in.
So what do I do?
You don't need to bring up the Nixon presidency again.
Austin's
boy.
in.
Game of Thrones. Fire and Ice. 21 minutes ago.
Fire and Ice.
Austin's gonna have to go.
What is this? A synopsis of
which-
literally every episode of Game of Thrones since season 2?
Which pictograph do I click to join your game?
I have no idea because I've never joined a game. I leave that up to
All right.
Nick and Austin.
You go to the one on the right first.
The
right?
classic thing?
Classic. Yeah.
yeah.
Then you click
Okay.
over to online. Then you go join game bottom middle.
All right. That's very.
Did that get it?
Yeah, no, you got me.
All right.
And this is an Asmodee game, so I have to sign in, don't I?
Yes.
I'm gonna-
Yes.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I'm gonna save you some time. The Game of Thrones teaser is just like a nothing.
Yeah, of course. A teaser is 29 seconds of just dun, dun, and then
pretty
text
much all.
shows up that goes, this April, it's all come down to this. And then they show Khaleesi with like a new haircut. And you go, oh, what could this
Oh
mean?
shit! She changed her hair.
Has she been to the Iron Islands? That looks like a braid from the Iron Islands.
Yes, she's been to the Iron Islands.
Oh, well, oh, someone took Tuco? All right, fine, I'll be Django.
I took Tuco because he's from the tutorial.
Oh, I don't.
Because
think
two
bad person.
tutorial.
Yes.
All right, Robert. So the way that you play Colt Express is very simple.
Okay.
You get cards. The cards are basically like, it's like you're programming a little Lego Mindstorm robot, but instead it's a
Okay.
dastardly bandit trying to steal as much treasure as possible. So, I mean, you get to start, which is very unfortunate for you, but
Yeah, all right, yeah.
so cards that are horizontal arrows allow you to move left and right. Cards that are dollar signs allow you to loot that's in the room that you're in. Shoot somebody in a different train car, and then up and down puts you on the roof or puts you from the roof into
Pick
the
one
car.
more time. Time's running out.
Money loots. Oh, okay, sure, yeah, loot money.
And then, because you can see what everybody else is doing,
I punched you, bro.
I know there's nothing really
He
I can
punched
do
me?
about that.
punched
No, he
you,
punched
yeah.
me. Punch is the
I
same
punched
train
you.
car.
Oh fuck! I thought
Yeah.
it was with Rob.
I'm Tuco,
I've
so
been shot.
Punch is the same train car. Well, yeah, you've probably been shot.
Did you guys all get the character you actually picked?
Yes.
So you have to click the character and then hit select, otherwise it gives you lady.
Oh,
There you go.
I thought it was a glitch.
No, yeah,
Oh.
that same thing happened to me.
Turns out I actually liked her anyway, so it worked out for the best. Good luck, Rob.
So Rob's
Thank you.
throwing a punch there.
So you're supposed to kind of like memorize everybody's moves and then kind of strategize as you watch them go by.
Yeah.
That's kind of the whole thing.
Okay,
So
I was
frozen
not
end
paying
zone.
attention.
What are you gonna do? Punch me? See, my punch scared you away. That was the tactic. I definitely meant.
Well, it didn't scare me away. It literally, the force of your fist colliding with my body propelled me into a different train car.
Oh wait,
What
that's
is-
right. I punched before you move. Oh, dude,
Exactly.
poggers.
Yeah.
What is Sheriff Man?
It
Card?
moves.
Go!
It moves the AI sheriff.
He's
who
off
is-
screen.
Yeah,
He's on the
presently
rightmost car.
he's on the
There's an extra
rightmost
this
car.
time. With 4 players, there's a 4th car.
Oh, you can drag the train. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I thought it was just stuck in the first 2 train cars. That makes sense that you can drag it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also
yeah.
way more treasure this time.
My turn to play.
I am not sure what I've done at all.
Oh, you'll see in the next round. We're in round 4, and then we'll see all the actions.
Yeah,
take
all of
place.
these are gonna play in order. All the cards we've played.
Okay, all right.
So it's about to start right now.
So it's like Artifact.
no. All right.
Sorry.
So Rob loots. He gets to choose, but he doesn't have a choice. So he's gonna click on that bag and
Yeah.
pick it up,
Gotcha.
and he gets a little
See,
gold.
See the bottom left where it goes card, train? Now we're reliving the card moments until
Gotcha.
the train.
So Austin's punching me. He sent me over here.
Oh.
When you get punched, you drop loot. But when you get shot, you don't drop loot. You just get a
Eat a
bullet.
bullet.
Yeah, you get a bullet in your deck that makes your deck worse.
Okay.
And I'm going up, baby.
So the more bullets you get, the higher chance that you'll draw a bullet which just doesn't do anything, so you just get less options.
Can you not punch?
Oh, good luck getting back down.
Yeah, once you're up, getting back down's a difficult task.
Nah.
You know what? You actually just helped me.
I'll take the gem, thank you.
I will take all 4 of those bags, please.
No, you
You
won't.
must leave this place.
Okay, fine. I got my better bags over here.
So what I'm gonna do is go here.
And then you're gonna shoot nothing?
No, Tuco can shoot through the top of the train car, Austin.
Oh, I forgot he has a special move. All the characters have their own special move.
I hope he can only shoot up. That would be nice.
What is he, the opposite of a dog? They can only look up.
Yeah.
Well, then why would it be
They can't look up, is what he meant to say.
Oh.
It's Shaun of
Okay,
the Dead. You wouldn't understand it because it's from a movie.
He doesn't
And you
watch
also,
those.
as we established yesterday, you don't like Simon Pegg.
I've seen... That's not true. I've seen Shaun. I like that movie.
I'm
Nothing wrong
going
with
up.
getting Simon pegged.
Hello, Robert.
I feel as though going up was the wrong decision.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But basically, I'm just going to shoot Austin in the head again and try to fill his deck with garbage. So I like being up here.
I'm Doc, though, so bullets don't affect me.
Bullets don't affect you?
No, I don't know what his thing is. I just
Okay.
wanted you to be really mad.
I was really mad.
I don't know. I assume he does something with bullets because he's the Doc. I imagine he has to do something.
All right. Austin goes first this time.
Why are the cards ordered in such a weird way?
What do you mean?
Like,
They
What do you
stack.
mean?
If it's the same of 2, they stack on top.
oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't seem
then-
natural at first to me either.
The third card you play this time, it puts you in a tunnel, so you play it face down, so nobody knows.
Nobody
Alright.
knows.
The troubles I've seen.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm going back here.
So you can only shoot across, huh?
Yeah, they have to be not in the same tile as you, and then on the same vertical level.
And my character's special is if I'm in a train car with any other people, you can't shoot me.
Ah,
That's true.
don't
You-
my guys.
Does anyone know what Doc's special is?
Apparently, he draws one more card at the start. People were saying.
All right.
Oh.
What is this guy's special?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the shit.
All right.
I knew it at some point. We've only played the game once, okay? Like it's.
Well, I think we did like 4 rounds within the one session.
Yeah, well, we played the same characters, I think.
Oh, true.
Chat, I explained why Lion Kratos still exists on the subreddit, okay? There's no reason for me to remove Lion Kratos if Sony's Santa Monica might just make another God of War in like 6 years anyway.
Oh, I love that.
Why remove it if I'm just gonna have to add it back in
Give me some more.
2023? Like it just, it's like you're not even using your noggin.
They have to make another one after that wild cliffhanger moment.
I think they're gonna make another one because it's gonna win Game of the Year at the Game Awards tonight.
I hope so. I'll be cheering.
I would like it to win over Red Dead.
It legitimately has earned it.
Is it better? Is it that much better than Red Dead? Because I haven't played God of War.
I
I've
think
played
so
Red Dead.
personally, but I also
Really?
grant that it's sort of a matter of taste as well.
What else is nominated for Game of the Year? It's Red Dead, God of War, Spider-Man,
Fortnite.
Celeste.
Fortnite. Celeste is not there. Sorry, Celeste is there. Fortnite is not there. Is what I meant to say. When you said Fortnite, it shook up my brain so bad I got a little concussion. No, it's not Hitman 2. Oh,
I
it's
hate
Assassin's
to be that
Creed.
guy, but like
Odyssey.
I can't root for Celeste against God of War. Sorry.
You're right. It should be Slay the Spire.
So they put Celeste up there because it's the AAA thing, right? Where they want to give like 1 credit to
Dude, Celeste bangs.
indie games.
It's a good game,
It's
and
a-
it's
it's a
legitimately
great
very
game.
good.
I believe it. I'm just saying, like this tends to be a theme with them. Is that
With
they
their
tend-
one indie game, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
like the one
yeah.
indie game that they're just like, oh, give it like 20 awards. I like that one. That one's the good one.
But you know it's fucked up. Sorry, frigged up. If they give it to
Demonetized.
if they give Celeste the Game of the Year nomination, but then Best Indie Game goes to something else.
Yeah, that
Goes to
that
God
is-
of War.
That's
Yeah. How does that happen? That like that Celeste wins automatically now, right?
It's the Academy. It's all politics. Who sent out more for your consideration Blu-rays and et cetera, et cetera. It's all politics.
He's not all wrong in saying that, actually.
Mm.
There's a whole thing about how I think it's
He's gonna
is it the
get
Grammys, where they kind of like pay off each other to vote, and then they have these like Facebook rooms where the people that are registered to vote in the Grammys all like tell each other, "You vote for me, and I'll vote for you,"
Oh.
and it becomes this weirdly inclusive little circle jerk.
It's like the Webbies.
So I don't know if it works like that for the Game Awards. I really don't know what their setup is, but it could be weird. Oh no, I can't shoot anyone.
The last legitimate Grammys was the one where Taylor Swift rightfully beat Kendrick Lamar. And, ever since then, it's just been downhill.
It's unfortunate.
I also cannot shoot anyone.
So I know
Oh,
what your
that's the
dude's
Martian.
ability is.
What
What's
is
that?
He pushes people when he shoots them.
Oh, does that not happen with anyone else?
Oh.
Okay. I'm getting
need
more
to-
the hang of this. All right.
Focus, Ryan. He's got the briefcase.
Well, what does the briefcase do?
It's a lot of money if you finish with it.
Oh, okay.
See you, Ryan.
Shot him to the roof.
I still have the
But it-
briefcase.
Doesn't knock the briefcase though.
Yeah, I think
you
I have
have
to be
punch.
punched.
Dang.
Yo.
What's up?
Oh. Yeah.
That steam coming out of the top of the train looks pretty good.
Wait, what are you trying to say? Oh, can I... everyone's going to love this. Rob, because of the righteous indignation. Nick, because he'll get to talk about why millennials don't just make their own food. And then Austin, because it has to do specifically with DoorDash, a platform with which he's very familiar. Last night, 8:40, ordered some sushi on DoorDash.
Oh, boy.
9:25 was the expected date of delivery. Expected time of delivery, I should say.
I hope it would show up today.
It's 9:25 rolls around. No delivery, obviously, but it also said order received. Which, if you've used DoorDash, you know that order received means the food hasn't been prepared. You haven't been assigned someone to drive the food to you. They're not on their way, etc., etc. So I tried to cancel the order, but DoorDash was like, "You can't cancel the order." So we were like, "What are we gonna do?" And
Eat SpaghettiOs.
basically, we were like, well, let's just order some more sushi because this food ain't coming. So we ordered some more sushi. Immediately after ordering it, the other one was like, it's on its way. So I just waited, like, in our lobby, picked up 2 sushi orders, and then, that's basically the end of that. But now I have to talk with DoorDash support because I submitted a ticket. And they're like, well, we see that you got your order last night, even though it was an hour and a half after it was supposed to arrive. So, are we cool? And I'm just here to tell you, DoorDash, we're not cool. You owe, as far as I'm concerned, you owe me $33.
Yeah. DoorDash support is terrible, and they're a very evil company, and I don't like them at all.
I do not like that an order will be submitted and they will take the money before a driver exists to pick it up. That is insane.
Yes, I agree.
Absolutely insane.
I don't like that one bit. I also don't like how they do their tips with their drivers.
Why would they
basically-
reward you if you're going to use them again? Because we're about to have a little bit of a 2012 social media moment, which is adding DoorDash global headquarters on Twitter and being like, hey, DoorDash, here's a slightly biased representation of the situation. Is this how you want to run your company? Just hit him with a question that there's no right answer to.
I mean, I did publicly on Twitter go, hey, DoorDash, your customer support is bad, and I got my thing to... I got the
Oopsie,
customer
whoopsie,
support
Robbie,
lady.
we're sorry.
Yeah, they said sorry, and then I posted a fuck
Did they
you
use
gif.
the word fucky wucky?
Yeah.
It's a little one, just a little
Yeah.
tiny fucking one.
I legitimately like I straight up. How did you do that 3 times?
On the top, you can move as many as you want with each. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Discord. He's not wrong.
Yeah. And I want to point out, the only reason I would be okay with it if it hadn't been sushi. But because it was sushi, you can't just put that shit in the fridge and then eat it tomorrow.
I can't punch Nick. Rob, I was gonna punch Nick. I have to punch you.
Well, that's very rude.
I didn't know it worked for punches and bullets.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Wow, I picked the right lady.
I don't like that one bit. But yeah, I'm done with DoorDash. I've been using Postmates since I got rid of DoorDash, and
Yeah.
holy shit, it's so much better.
I thought that's the one you used to send like postcards to people. You
I don't
like
think
type
they-
an instant message and then they're like, Postmates has your back, and then they send it to them in their mailbox.
I'm not sure if that's the same company. Could be.
Oh.
No, I mean, I'm not sure if it's Postmates that I'm thinking of, but I think on Postmates you can just have somebody do anything for you.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you can get delivery from like fucking Target and like Radio Shack and shit.
I might be thinking of a different. Oh, I'm thinking of TaskRabbit. You're right. TaskRabbit is like Postmates, but basically you can be like, hey, I want to go to this like movie, but I don't want to line up, so I'll pay you like $5 to just stand in line for me, and then you show up right when the movie's about to start and trade places and go, thank you
I
very
got
much.
an idea. TaskRabbit them to do Isaac episodes. Just pay them slightly less, and then you make the cut.
Yep. I thought you hated capitalism though.
I like clicker games and iterative games, and that feels like one of those.
Oh.
So if you can beat the system that way, then it's like it's not so much capitalism as it is figuring out a trick.
No, okay. We'll see how that holds up in court.
What, you're saying that other people can't make Isaac episodes?
That's how I feel about tax evasion. It's not so much capitalism. It's just figuring out a little trick. Wait, where's he going? Oh,
I thought the smarter you are, the less taxes you pay.
that's absolutely true. What do I? I can't get any loot, dude.
I can't get any satisfaction.
I can't
get no.
No.
Here, somebody play a marshal and then make him shoot me onto the roof, please.
I refuse.
I don't have a marshal. I'm sorry.
I haven't had a card that lets me loot for a long time.
Yeah.
That's a real ripoff, to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes
right,
it
yeah.
happens.
I had that last turn. It was not enjoyable.
Generally, though, you get a lot of money for shooting people a bunch. Like I think I won every game just by doing nothing but shooting last time.
You do get
I
a
thought you had
bonus.
still had to pick it up. No?
The more bullets you shoot, the more bonus you get it. Well, no, if you shoot the most bullets, you get a bonus at the end, like Mario Party style. I don't know even if the bullets have to hit, but I guess you don't shoot if you have no targets, so makes sense.
Okay.
I don't remember what you played. What did you play?
We were in the tunnel. You don't get to know.
What are you gonna do? Punch me?
I forgot what I played. I think it's...
Actually, I ordered Postmates today, and I got gyro cart.
You got a whole gyro cart.
I got an entire gyro
That's
cart.
what was
It
that like?
Amazing.
$13,000.
Yeah, something like that. But you know, I had it sitting around. Figured might as well, right?
Please don't tell me there's a gyro cart like on the same block as you.
No. There's one.
Okay.
There's one several blocks away.
Okay.
There is one in like legitimate walking distance, but this order also came in like 15 minutes. So
Gyro cart's good.
God,
Pretty
Rob,
nice.
if you punch me, we're gonna have words.
You guys are so far away.
So far away.
Far away.
Oh, I think well.
Why you all
no?
no?
all right.
Come back here so I can punch you.
There's no punching me.
Oh fuck! Please no punch.
Yoink.
Please no punch. Please no punch. Please no punch. Oh, thank God. But you still could have punched in the next one. Though.
Yeah. Punch him next turn.
Anybody get
Oh,
that
no.
Marshall?
Oh, please, no one use the Marshall
Anybody
card.
get the Marshall?
Oh my god!
Anybody get that Marshall?
I did not have a Marshall card,
Oh,
so
thank
I'm
God.
just gonna
Classic.
shadow box a
I'm
little.
pretty sure Rob shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rob,
Wait, I
shoot it.
can't shoot either of you?
No, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
be in
gotta
a
be
different
next
car.
Wait, what?
Oh, the boy loots.
They have to be in
Wait.
different cars to shoot them.
Oh.
Punch is the only like same tile choice for.
Oh, the girl loots.
We can share, all right?
All right. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten a loot card since literally the first round, so you know.
Austin's running away with it. I forget how much that
Ryan-
briefcase is
yeah,
worth.
he's got that briefcase, though.
It's
I don't think it's that much.
is 1250 or 1500, I think.
Give me the loot.
You can't carry that many in your pants.
Somebody's got to punch this guy just for the
Fucking
record.
hell.
Nope.
I think I get sent to
Swivel
the
arm.
caboose. Yeah, there we go.
You're in the caboose.
Back in the
ones.
caboose, baby.
Here's
You're
caboose.
gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Hold on, what's this? Each banner
Yeah,
who's on the
I
roof.
literally got one loot card this entire game. By
Bad
the way.
draws. You should have mulliganed. No, you can't.
Okay.
Oh,
he's
no!
Marshall.
Oh no!
He's gonna Marshall us, dude.
That'll kick all three of us to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And we know it's coming.
Fuck.
Oh.
I gotta get away from whatever Nick's doing here. No, don't follow me. That's not fair.
So Rob, you actually
Don't follow
can
me.
take your turn off here and click that card button in the bottom right, and you can get 3 new cards
Oh.
if you're desperate
Oh.
for loots.
I didn't know that.
No, I don't think I am right now.
My sons.
Do you get embarrassed if you sing in the grocery store?
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Like out loud?
I'll tell you straight, don't whistle either. I'm talking to all the men out there. People in my demo were whistling all the time. Nobody wants to hear it. I get it. You're happy, and that's cool. I'm just saying, it's not something that the people of the world need to be subjected to. Is like, hey, I've got Orange Crush stuck in my head. I'm gonna whistle it right now in the grocery store.
No, I mean like they're playing music over the speakers and it's generally audible. So I'll be
Okay.
humming along to it and if there's people in the aisle, but then if the people leave, I might sing a bar or two.
That's not that bad.
Can you sing a bard?
As long as
Or
you're
two?
singing along with the song that's being performed, I'm not gonna be too upset about that.
Well, just to challenge myself, sometimes I'll sing a different song that's the same time signature.
See, now
and I'll
that-
see if I can.
That I would be like, this guy's got a problem.
No, I don't do that. That's okay. I don't do that.
Sometimes it happens. I get it stuck in my head. Like last night, I was struck by the realization that like John the Fisherman and Hell's Bells by AC/DC are like the same BPM, and in my
Yeah.
head, I just can't get out of my head like John the Fisherman over the Hell's Bells chorus.
Well, there's like 600,000 pop songs that are all written in the same key. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
can substitute out.
Ah, it's me.
There's like 3 chords that'll go back and forth. So yeah, you can switch a lot of them.
Well, see you on the roof, boys.
Oh, I'm blurry again. Thanks.
Or
Love.
maybe I sent him. Never mind.
Oh wow,
God, that's just brutal.
you're in my domain now, bitch.
Hey there, Ryan.
Get out of here. You can't go that far. Oh, Robbie,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Where
buddy.
should I go?
What are you doing? Oh, you're moving. Look at this guy
There's only one piece of loot left.
moving away.
Oh,
Look, I'll take a bullet.
Ryan! No, Ryan's gonna get the most Shootsies award and the briefcase.
How do you know?
I'm not sure about the briefcase. It depends on whether I get punched in this tunnel.
I didn't play a punch, so you're safe from me.
Mm.
Rob's apparently not gonna. Yeah, you're safe.
Or is he?
Now I'm like, I gotta get the heck out of town. I don't want to be here anymore. Sorry, let me look at this. Each banner who's on the roof above the marshal loses the least valuable person on their character. Okay.
You know, perhaps more embarrassingly than singing in the grocery store, I also found myself in the experience where the man in front of me had his cart parked in front of where I needed to go
Yeah.
to get the cat litter, and he was like browsing the left side of the lane. And so I just kind of meandered through that aisle looking at random cat food for about a minute until he left.
Yeah.
Rather than assert my dominance and go get the litter that I needed, I just waited.
I don't
So-
think. Oh well, see you later, my friends. I will be going down and then coming back up.
You're lucky.
Yeah, no, I could have asked him to move or like move his cart. I just like don't want to talk to him. Which is sad.
Sometimes I don't know. I try to force my will on the grocery store
Yeah.
patrons. Like if their cart's in the middle of the lane, and they're not paying attention to it, I'll just kind of like push it out of the way and then push by.
Mm-hmm.
And if it rattles the cans on the side of the aisle, I'm like, that's your fault, buddy. There's no rules.
I've had
in there.
enough of people leaving their cart in the middle of the aisle. I don't know why they can't understand that.
There's 2 lanes.
That is quite annoying. Yeah.
You go down on your right side every time. It's so easy.
It's just driving, but with
My right
feet.
side.
Exactly. It's the same thing with walking.
Yep.
Christopher?
Okay, well, let's see. So this is just
Christopher
raw
Walken
loot.
has no rules.
Hey, I wasn't last. Oh wait, no, maybe I was last.
Okay, well, Austin wins.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where's my points for having shot the most? Oh, I know. You
Rob
know what?
got it.
Rob did shoot more bullets than me at the end. Fair enough. All right.
Shot a lot of bullets.
I came in last.
Do we hit go to menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rejoin thing.
Pew.
Oh, okay.
No re.
No re.
All right.
Gotcha.
Join up, boys.
Makes you toggle back
have
to
no
online
idea.
every time, huh?
Yep.
What about the stores or the stands that stores leave in the aisle? I feel you. It's annoying, dude.
I've seen ones that will go approximately 1/3 into the aisle.
It's too much.
Which is honestly too much.
Yeah, that's intense.
Or when they have the they have a standee on one side, and then on the other side they got the person that's bringing the new goods out. So they got one of those push carts.
Yeah.
And then the aisle's basically just fucked.
Well,
You
I
can't
mean,
go down that aisle anymore.
That's the downside. I usually shop at our grocery store just before it closes, and like probably 2/3 of the aisles are just staff on their hands and knees manually restocking cans. And I'm like, I know it's got to be done, but simultaneously, it very, very slightly inconveniences me. So
Yeah, it does. You ever go to Walmart at like less or later than midnight? Because it's hell in there.
Oh, really?
It's wild. It's like you know when Silent Hill changes from like a normal place to like now there's cages everywhere and it's like demons walking. It's like that, but with push carts and employees. No matter where you go, they're everywhere.
I haven't been to a Walmart in a long time, and I have never played Silent Hill, so I'm waiting for somebody else to jump in and make all
Just
the difference on
imagine
this
hell.
one.
It's like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the transformation of a normally regular public space into some sort of demonic compound.
That's cool.
They could easily
demon
fit a
compounds.
Walmart into the Silent Hill mythos, no problem. You got to shatter the mirror to break its heart.
Shatter the heart to break its mirror.
Yeah, at the back of the building, there's usually a heart. That's where the heart of Walmart lies. You got to crack it.
That's a South Park.
I was gonna say that
It
doesn't
is.
sound like that sounds like a South Park.
That's a South Park.
That's South Park, yeah.
South Park finally figured us out. Those people with anxiety, they're just doing it for attention. that was the new episode. It was a weird one.
I feel like South Park has kind of it's pulled off like the rare inverted It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where
Inverted?
well, like every year that goes on, the goodwill for that show is like divided by
Oh.
3.
For Always
no,
Sunny?
it's gone up and down
No,
a
the
little bit.
inverted.
Oh, like it gains more.
It's Always
No.
Sunny gains more. South Park
He's
loses.
saying that this loses goodwill. I think.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've actually liked this season with the exception of the most recent episode. It was just odd. I didn't really know what the joke was there. It just was
damn
kind of
it.
mean-spirited.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is like
Right.
I look at South Park as me, which is it's very easy to appear intelligent by just not having an opinion on anything and instead making fun of both sides,
Oh yeah.
which is
Well, there are
exactly
good
what
people on both sides.
which is exactly
sides.
what I do.
both sides.
So I have no respect for it.
Both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
Both sides.
We get it, American politics.
Yeah.
Can we have like a 6-month reprieve before the campaign for 2020 starts? I beg you. We all know it sucks down there.
Oh, I had my question that I was gonna pose that you guys didn't remind me to ask.
Oh yeah.
Very rude of you.
Yeah, pose your question, yeah.
Fuck. You looted my loot.
Yeah, I did.
So I asked this to Justin the other day while we were playing PUBG. If there were no branding issues or like no negative impacts whatsoever, would you
Okay.
change your Twitch name if you could?
No.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you change it to,
I don't know,
Ryan?
something I would make it like a one-word thing that's way less memey. Like if I could just get like twitch.tv/Ryan, that would be totally fine.
Bald damage.
No, terrible. That is a terrible branding mistake. If I can get like
like bald damage, though, if you
twitch.tv
could do
slash
that.
even twitch.tv/egg would be good.
Dude, bald damage is so good. Just Nort.
Perfect.
These are terrible choices.
I'm surprised that you and Rob are.
Yeah, you really want to be Rock Lee Smile for the rest of your professional life?
I
What?
don't
What's
care.
wrong with Alpaca Patrol?
He
Oh,
did have a
okay.
pretty good name, act. No, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a nice little, it's got a nice ring to it.
What do you want to change my name to? Do you have a better idea?
I
'Cause
don't know, something that's not a Naruto reference.
It has plausible deniability built in.
What does that mean?
I could just say it's about rock music. I love Bruce Lee, and you would walk a mile in my shoes.
Yeah, that's right, Austin. Let's double team her.
Yeah.
Buddy.
So many bullets.
I do like music.
That's
I love
rare.
double teaming school marms.
I don't know, I'd definitely change mine.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/Austin.
You got me.
Maybe just get rid of the underscores.
I could probably do that now, actually.
Oh.
Oh, that was probably not the right move that I just did there.
Yeah, that's an interesting play.
Well, I mean, you can move them to the other car.
Yeah, I guess. I misread the map. I thought you were the person I was, and yeah.
He's drawn more cards.
He drew so many cards.
But I'm not getting the cards I want.
Chat, what should my new Twitch name be so I can make Ryan happy?
I mean, you can make it
Neck. N-E-K.
Just Neck?
Froppy's
Yep.
Big Leap.
That's not terrible. Well, because in the one episode she leaps up and then she like flicks the guy with her tongue around. That's kind of cool.
What did I do on the first play? Oh, right, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right?
You know?
I really do.
They only let
I
me
do
draw
know.
one card.
Oh. So what do you do?
Well, I think
now?
my hand is just extremely full.
Has Ryan watched My Hero?
I watched one episode. I might have
Did you?
watched
What'd you
two
think of that?
episodes, actually.
I don't
will
think
say-
Frompy was in the first episode.
It wasn't my cup of tea, but I did find it extremely terrifying when that one demon was like, hey, I like infected you through your nostrils and I'm just like taking your soul, so just like cool it.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
dude, that's
pretty fucked
terrifying.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dude.
But
Then
then
he
some
tries
of
to suck Bakugo.
but then some of the terror was
love
like
Bakugo.
abated by the fact that there was like a perpetual running monologue from the diminutive main character.
They do that to set it up. It goes for like 3 episodes like that, and then he kind of doesn't cry quite as much. But I agree, it was a bit much.
Nani? My cat did not like that.
Most cats love anime.
No,
Yeah,
my
they're
cat.
big into it.
My other cat doesn't do this, but this cat, he doesn't like when I laugh. At
He
all.
wants you sad.
That is very strange, yeah.
I'll laugh and he'll just be like, eh, eh,
What
Says he
what
makes that
happens at
noise.
the end?
Just
I
goes,
don't know. Just blast.
every time I laugh.
What a strange boy.
He's weird.
Can I change my name to Ryan Laterno on Twitch? I don't think that's okay.
Yeah, don't
mean,
steal
you
my
can do it.
identity, please. It's okay. Ryan is married to an otome, so I can feed him anime knowledge as much as I want. What does this mean? The only otome in my life is my Tomo.
Otomo.
Exactly.
Oh, Tomoda.
He's good kitties.
Getting so many gems.
He is, but he threw up last night on his own chest.
Oh.
I had to clean it up.
What a
Does he feel
stupid
better?
fucking idiot.
I hope he feels better, but I guess in the end, I don't know, right? Tomo,
Well, I mean,
you
he might be like
sickening
kind of
drunkard.
lethargic all day.
No. No.
Glunk.
So this lady can't be punched. Meaning
No.
she can't. You can't like.
She
take
can
her
be
goals
punched
away.
just only if it's only her that you can target.
All right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I just try to, group up. That way nobody can ever hit me.
Mm.
Oh my god. It's the end for me, boys.
Starting a bullet collection over there?
That's what I'm doing.
It's
How
me.
do I tell who's winning? It's going to be the person with the most stuff.
Yep.
Although
ever-
it changes at the very end.
You guys ever want to get one of those like?
Dildos.
Yes.
Yeah, you just get one now if
All
you
the
want.
time,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, you want to get one of those like 20K retweeted tweets? You know, 'cause they're always just random people that get those,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, you
I've
have to be
tried a number
funny,
of
though.
times. I thought I had it figured out a few times.
When he's alone, I have to shoot Ryan.
No hard feelings. Honestly, oh wait, does Chibli have a viral tweet right now?
Oh, Chibli has like 100.
Studio? Ghibli?
Studio Chibli.
Studio Chibli.
Chablis.
To be honest, it just seems like a pain in the ass. Like, because
To
you
what,
don't.
get a good Twitter account.
Well, if your like stream goes viral, you become like a multi-millionaire.
Right.
And if your tweet goes viral, all you get is people going haha, or alternatively, people with no sense of humor being like, actually, here's why the joke doesn't make
Kidding me?
cogent sense.
Right.
Are you even
but
aware of the
you-
actual award of getting a viral tweet? Is you get to pimp your SoundCloud.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you get to do the follow-up
SoundCloud.
tweet. You get to do the follow-up tweet that says, "Wow, this really blew up. Here's my X, Y, or Z."
If you like this stolen tweet and want to buy me a coffee, here's my Ko-Fi account. If you like the fact that I tweeted somebody else's video without crediting them, you can give me $5 at this link.
I'll tell you though, I think I had the formula figured out, and I feel like there's something that limits me from being able to break out. Like, you'll see people with 40 followers, and they have this stupid tweet, and it's like, oh, this has 250,000 retweets. I get the start of it, and then it'll stop at like 100 retweets, no matter what. I don't know what the problem is.
It's not busting out of your.
you gotta
not-
pay for the ad.
Well, it's not busting out of your followers. It's like your followers are
Yeah,
going,
okay, so it's your fault, all you guys out there.
I'll tell
my
you, Nick.
fault.
I see a lot of the viral attempts, and I gotta tell you, I think they can smell that you want it. I think if you want to go viral, it's gotta be like a, bro, can't believe this happened, and then it's like the virality. If it's
No.
like a pun setup that takes 3 lines to get it going, there's no chance. The average Twitter consumer is just like,
No.
I'm done.
I went to school, I studied marketing. I am able to create virality out of thin air. It's a skill you learn in college,
It's
and I
everybody
cannot
else's
explain
fault.
it. Yes, it is everyone
You
else's
tweet
fault.
sneeze on people, and then they become patient zero.
I
Viral
don't know
tweet.
about you guys. Oh, I know about Ryan because he likes every single tweet he sees.
Yeah, that's true.
But I am a serial not retweeter, not liker. If
It
I
has to be
like
real
or
good.
retweet your tweet, it means I like it a lot because that's like a one a week kind of thing.
I basically only retweet a tweet if it's a story about somebody behaving badly in public. Like the dude who emailed
wrong.
that podcast creator that he liked and was like, hey, I listened to your podcast about music on 1.6 speed. Is there any chance you can make one that specifically slows down the music by 60% so that the songs don't sound sped up when I listen to it? And I went, fuck that guy. And I retweeted it because that was awesome. I was like, this guy's an asshole. I can retweet that.
All right.
Yeah, I sent Austin a really funny tweet about what his Furmark score was, and he didn't like it. So I didn't-
Look, I think I've liked maybe 2 tweets the past month.
It's a very low
I just
amount
don't
of
do
likes.
it. Yeah, I just
It's
don't.
not gonna explain what your fur mark score was.
Yeah, what is a fur mark score?
Yeah, I also didn't get it. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
the
right.
other
you guys
thing that
don't like computer hardware.
well, it's the other thing that keeps those from going viral is like the niche reference to a GPU benchmark.
Yeah, that is what it is. It's a GPU benchmark that uses like fur as a concept to
puts a
see what
furry
your
donut
GPU.
on the screen.
Oh,
and,
okay,
you know,
that's I get it.
There's
That's a
also
good-
Future Mark. That's another one. 3D Mark.
I guess I mean, all right. Well, hello. Goodbye.
Yeah, I actually I pretty much like any tweet that I see, more or less.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, legitimately, like if like I pretty much use it as a, oh hey, I just wanted to let you know I read your tweet, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna reply.
Well, here's the thing. I'll level with you.
Yeah.
On my birthday,
Oh.
every tweet that I saw that said like "Happy Birthday," I liked it, and I felt bad. But I also slept for like 9 hours, and I'm like, I'm not gonna scroll through
Yep.
9 hours of sleeping tweets to say
Double
thank you for
XP
the
Ryan weekend.
happy birthday wishes, you know? So
I
if you
have
live in
a-
the EU or Australia, there's a chance I'm just not seeing the tweets because I already get enough Twitter.
You can't get away with it.
He
There's
dropped
no
a
honor
Rubus.
among thieves.
Austin.
I actually didn't get screwed. It was.
Wait, what did I play last? I don't know. Here's the thing. I gotta play around my card, and I'm pretty sure I didn't loot.
See, personally, I get like an anxiety about like, oh no, this person tweeted me because they liked me, wanted to talk to me, and now I didn't respond at all, and they hate me now. You know,
Mm.
so I feel bad, and then that's why I have to like the tweet. You know,
Oh,
I
dude.
just, I hope
if I
that
read it.
no one thinks that I don't like it. I don't like their tweets because I just don't do it. That's why I say it a lot. Because I want people thinking that, oh, I sent this guy a funny tweet, he didn't like it, he must hate me. No, I just don't like anything.
That works too. Yeah.
So yes, I hate you. I hate everything.
One time I had somebody at Rob in a tweet about a raccoon thing, and then he retweeted it, and then I saw that he retweeted it, so I added Rob again just for fun. And I think he probably liked that, but I don't know.
I think I probably did. Yeah. I was confused by a tweet a couple days ago, and then I liked it anyway. So.
Austin, don't do it. I'll get you back. Tit for tat, baby.
Oh fuck. Well, no, if you have a gun anyway, then you would have shot me. You don't have a choice.
Well, be that
Everyone
as it
here has a
may.
gun.
Yeah, you're gonna shoot me anyway. Fuck you.
Almost worked.
The worst.
Passenger Rebellion.
What was that?
Well, Rob, you could just do what I do if you're like anxious about that kind of stuff. And now I literally like I don't open an email, a DM, a text message, a line message, etc., unless I'm gonna respond to it immediately. So
That's a good idea.
I will, especially because Twitter has read receipts on by default. What I will do is somebody will send me like a DM, and I look at the contents of the DM, and I go, I don't want to respond to that. So I just I leave them on unread forever for plausible deniability.
I too do that.
I love it.
I don't reply to people too, and I share them like Discord and stuff. I think I'm just a bad person, actually. Like, is what it is.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's not that though. It's just you get a lot of people, because you have influence. People want to talk to you.
Fucking hate that
You
word.
don't have unlimited time in the day. And if you
Yeah.
responded to absolutely everything, which is impossible with the first part, and you're going to be in just a pit of constantly backlog correspondence, like you're going to run out of time for the stuff that's going to allow you to not go crazy and burn out doing this job, probably.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm just a bad person.
Yeah.
If someone messages me and I like the message, I would reply instantly.
I do that with like a lot of things.
Mm.
Like so like it's not even like necessarily on purpose, but sometimes I'll read something and be like, "Oh, I have a lot of ideas about how I would like to respond to that." And then I'm like, "I'll leave it in a tab for now. I'll come back to it later." And then
How many
never come
tabs
back
you got?
to it. Yep, yeah,
That's
exactly.
as good as saying I'm never responding to this ever again.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm trying to get out of the habit. Like, if it's a message that should be replied to, and I used to do this all the time, I would just be like, yeah, I saw it, I'll get back to you. And never. but intending to get back to them. Now I'm like, if it's 5 minutes or less, when I get the message and I have a compulsion to respond, I'll respond. Otherwise, though, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving you on unread. Like, yeah, Hafu sent me a DM, and, you know, she was like, hey, the Hearthstone expansion's out, so, like, I might be busy and attendance on the show might be a little wonky. I responded immediately, and I was like, no problem. But if I get a DM that's like, you know, hey, are you interested in being part of this esports event? I leave them on unread, because the answer to that question is, I don't know. But probably
You want to
not.
fly to Ukraine to be a part of this Hearthstone event? I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
Did
Didn't
you
reply
just
to that.
miss the Champions of Fire email? Is that
No,
what happened?
now that the emails, like, it took many years, but now that most of the business emails actually go to the business inbox, my actual inbox is manageable, which is awesome.
Why did I do this?
So I'm not missing anything. Where do you think he's going? He came over here, and then he was gonna
Just
punch me.
punch me
Yeah, but I'm
already.
gonna be merciful, and I'm gonna punch you just in case you went down. Here's some loot down here for you.
I mean, I did go down, but I don't have a loot card, so.
Oh, that's a problem.
Disaster.
Yeah,
Haha!
I think Twitter advertising is getting so good that it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My Twitter ad that I'm looking at right here, with the promoted thing underneath it, it's
Is it
from
your Furmark score?
no, it's from the Milkbone Company.
The what?
Milk
the
bone?
Milkbone Company. Yeah.
They're trying to milk your bone?
I mean, they're doing a good job. I don't have a dog though, so
Mm.
it's so good it doesn't work.
That's like that one viral tweet that we've all seen of the lady talking about how Amazon thinks that she's a toilet seat collector.
Ah,
You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it. You've all seen the viral tweet.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
You probably have.
I might have. Dude, I do love Twitter still, at least, you know, parts of it. Because when a tweet goes viral, I almost always laugh if it's meant to be funny. If it, like, the lizard falling off of the table is just, like,
Hey,
it's
Ma!
beautiful. Yeah, Hey Ma is another good one.
That's
But
a classic, yeah.
the only things that annoy me on Twitter, except for the endless politics that is never going to end, and I've accepted that as the cost of doing business on a platform, is
Yeah.
when things get ridiculous amounts of retweets that I just find coddling. Like whenever like make sure you drink water today gets like 100,000 retweets, I'm like, what's
What
wrong?
the fuck?
Oh, dude, he's just
He's
he's
doing
going
everything.
wild.
Rampage.
Killing
He's
everybody.
rogue.
How do you feel about the ones that are like, you look beautiful today, don't forget it, and then it's like all the retweets?
A lot of people who tweet that stuff
You like that?
have found themselves muted by me. So I see very few of those now.
Okay.
And that's fine. You're allowed to tweet it. Like
I agree with you. I think there are some that are like, all right, that's wholesome enough and not horribly obvious that's okay. But then you're right. There are some that are just like, hey, you're good. It's like, okay.
you can do it. And then I'm like, dude, sometimes I'll admit when I see a tweet that's like, you can do it, inside I'm like, I can do it. But then when somebody retweets something that says you can do it, I go, why are you retweeting that? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
could
don't
have been
know.
the one to originate that message.
I think words of encouragement are probably better than the normal trash that you see on Twitter anyway.
Nah, I
But
hate 'em.
it's just, it makes me sound callous for sure. But like,
Yeah.
it's just so easy. Like,
Obviously,
is that what Twitter is?
you
I load up Twitter and I'm like, you know, make sure you get your vitamin D, drink water. Like, it's just my mom giving me advice that I already have. You can do it if you work hard. I know.
Well, maybe you forgot. People
There
forget.
are
Every day?
Do you see the
Different
ones?
people.
Do you see the ones that I saw these like the other day? I saw two of them that were like, scroll down, keep scrolling.
Oh, hate it. Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's
don't
like,
do
if
that.
you don't retweet this, you're gonna fucking die. It's
I
like,
might-
we're back to those again.
I might even block on that one. And I never
That's-
block because I hate conflict.
Somebody's 13. I'm not touching that.
Get muted. I followed this to dunk on people I disagree with, not to get chainmail from 13-year-old grandmas.
I can't believe chainmail is a thing again.
Wait, not
Grandmas.
it is called chainmail.
I mean,
Basically, yeah.
That's the first time I've used chainmail to describe that. Not armor in like 12 years.
you've shot me.
I had Nick's there. I can't shoot him.
Yep. I'm unshootable. Do you like the influencers though that like put it on their audience? Like I was making the joke before. That's like, if you don't support me by retweeting this, then you're not a real fan.
Oh, that is
Seen that?
gross.
That's nasty.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I've said this before on the show. I kind of just don't like anyone who refers to themselves as an influencer.
Well, I know, but it's kind of become standard now in the industry where it doesn't really matter what your opinion is. People will refer to you as that.
Bro,
I'm
if
still
you
not
don't
gonna
keep
refer to
a
myself.
muted tab of this
Did you just say
open
bro?
while you're at work,
Oh,
you're not welcome in my stream anymore.
Damn it.
yes, that one. Just mute it, but I need the view.
Whoa, what you looting there, buddy? It's the roof of the train car. There's nothing there. Maybe
Well,
you'll find
just-
something
Oh,
back
no!
here.
Yeah, people fall into these like respect the hustle clicks where it's like you have to do every possible
Oh,
thing no matter how
no!
scummy.
Thanks for the loot, bitch. Ryan, what's your next move?
I actually
Collusion.
don't remember. I think I moved the Marshal.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
I definitely do not punch,
Ding.
so. I might shoot, I can't remember, but
We'll find out and just gotta wait.
yeah. I mean, no matter what you did, I still would have no choice but to shoot you.
That's a fair point.
The one in front of the gun lives forever.
That's okay.
It's a low-scoring game.
Yeah. I'm getting fucked. Dude, like, by the way, I don't know if you guys have ventured down the dregs of Twitter, but,
Never in my life.
Depends.
oh boy, that,
What?
What was that?
I think you stole a bag from each other.
no.
Okay, that's fine.
But, like, if you go down that deep, dark social media rabbit hole of the deepest, darkest parts of Twitter, it is bad, man.
That's Zootopia, right? The rabbit hole.
Oh my
Yeah, basically.
fucking god.
Austin did it again. He's so good, times 4.
Apparently, 1400 is better than 1400. Sorry, Nick.
That's fine. I got second the other time too, so 2 seconds feels like a first.
Wait, I didn't actually realize this, but there are literally 4 players on. There are 5 players online now.
Well, I hope that guy
We did it.
enjoys trying to find a game, because we're going to move on and play some golf club.
Get fucked, idiot.
Oh, see you in 3 minutes.
Ugh. Classic. That game's pretty fun. It's all right.
I don't know. So I'm going to go a little... I agree. The game is good. I didn't want to leave Asmodee. Asmodee got you down. I didn't want to leave them out on the lurch. But maybe this makes me a bad person. Or at least seem cynical. But I'm willing to
Yeah, I
say
think
it
so.
nonetheless to see how you feel
Both
about
things are
it.
true, yeah.
Whenever I see a big influencer tweet something that's along the lines of, go out there and kick today's ass, you got this. It's not that the message is bad, but in my head, I am like, I think they're mostly tweeting that because it's like in their own
They're
self.
telling themselves.
Well, no, I think it's in their own self-interest just to be seen as that type of person. Like, it's a self-serving
Oh.
tweet.
Yeah, that's extremely cynical. Yeah.
You don't think that's true, though? You don't think, like, when Oprah Winfrey has, like, Deepak Chopra on the show?
I think that probably is a case-by-case situation.
Yeah, I think it
and-
Oh,
depends.
that's
on the person.
very big of you to say that, you know, there's probably a gray area. I appreciate
I think
it.
the
just saying,
psychology is more what I
'cause-
said, that some people want to hear it themselves, so they say it to other people.
I'm partly saying this because I have made those tweets before several times in the past, and you know, sometimes if I'm in a good mood or if you know, I feel like it or whatever, what have you, you know, let people know, hey,
Yeah.
by the way, you're loved.
Okay, but what if a brand tweeted, like,
Oh,
you
they
know,
want money.
it's Twizzlers.
Yeah, that's just money. Yeah,
it's
that's-
Twizzlers, and they tweet, "You can do it. Go out today and buy some Twizzlers." But if
Yeah.
a streamer goes, "Hey, you can do it. Go out and kick today's ass." By the way, I'm going live.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You don't.
I don't know.
That's kind of
Maybe.
where I
No,
fall
I
in
agree with
that.
you. I think I agree with you, but I do
Okay.
think Rob is also right in that I think there are some people out there who are just actually nice.
I was on a kick of it, like when I started up YouTube, where I was like legitimately in that mindset for a while, where I really wanted to project positivity, and then I kind of got beat down a little bit, and it just doesn't come out of me as much. So it wouldn't be on brand, nor would it be consistent with my personality at this point. But I think a few years ago, it might not have been unheard of.
I don't know. I still do it. It's just like, like, again, like I said, I do believe that there is value in, smiling at a person you're in the middle of a transaction with.
No, I,
saying
don't,
thank
I mean,
you,
I do
saying
that
good
as
day.
well. I mean,
Well,
I'm
but
normal in
like, at the
public. I
same
make
time-
pleasant small talk conversation.
But I mean, like, random acts of just pleasantness, I think, are generally good, rather than, some of my other tweets, which are just like me yelling about how the Jets are terrible and I'm gonna drink bleach. Like, there's you
Yeah.
can have a balance of two.
I guess so.
Well, we all live in the gray area somewhere, right?
I guess I'm just kind of
Yeah.
of that boat, like, where I don't know how to phrase this in the way that it comes across not as bad. But, like, if I texted Mouth and I said, like, hey, Mouth, you're a good guy, and, like, if you put your mind to it, you could have a great day at work today. He would just text me back, and he would say thanks, but also he'd be like, is everything okay, for one? Because it seems like you're kind of pushing out this image of being motivating. It makes me seem like, maybe something's gone wrong in your life.
I'm starting to understand. You're projecting.
It's not projecting. It's really, as of right now, I'm not projecting. I'm just saying if I tweeted him that stuff or, emailed him that stuff, I would be projecting for sure.
Rob, I want to go back to where we were. I want to go back to the projecting positivity thing. I think it was a better way to be.
I like doing
Stop
Can we do that
watching
more?
the news.
that. Yeah.
And
I can't not watch the
in
news. I
60
need to know what's going on.
In 60 days, this one simple trick could change your life in 60 days or less.
No, I mean, I need to be more focused on being positive around me instead of just worrying about stupid shit.
Politicians hate him. I'm online on Steam now, by the way.
I've invited you. I don't know. I used to think that the nice guy routine, the streamers out there who were like, oh, hashtag
Yeah.
positive vibes, like only good vibes here, and like 90% of those guys are just lying. And they're trying to do the nice guy shtick. But then, like, at the same time, I found a small streamer the other day who I was like, he was doing that. He was doing
Did
the nice
you
guy
support
shtick.
them?
I got to sub in their channel, which made it a
Hey.
little awkward. But
Did you leave the tab open?
what?
Did you retweet
You gotta
their
leave the
going
tab
live
open
tweet?
for their whole stream. Yeah, retweet
Oh, that's
their
only
going
if they're
live.
doing a bounty. That's that's different. But no, like I was watching for a bit and I was like, he's not doing a nice guy. I think this guy is actually just nice, but I still hate it, and that's bad. You shouldn't hate niceness. We've gotten to a horrible spot where like niceness is annoying now, which is
Well,
horrible.
here's the thing.
That's sort
I'm
of what
sorry.
I'm-
Do I need
Yeah,
to
no.
join this private match?
I haven't made it yet. I'm making.
Okay, cool. You know who's a really nice guy? Is Bear Taffy.
Yeah.
Bear Taffy never is like good vibes only in this chat. He just is nice, and then it helps create the community around him where people are nice and respectful to him as well.
That's fair.
Right, but he does also tell his viewers that he loves them and respects them, and he's glad that they support him and all that stuff. And he does positive things all the time too.
Well, I don't know because I muted him on Twitter, but just kidding, Bear.
I don't know. Like I agree. Like I never want to get to the place where I'm cynical about somebody being positive or doing something positive. And of course, there are exceptions to that rule, and many of them are the ones you say where it's sort of like someone has an air of faux positivity.
Yeah.
That's a faux pas.
But at the same time, like it's sort of like when people get mad at billionaires, like they'll be. I see this on Twitter actually all the time. Like, oh, hey, Elon Musk donated $1 billion to St. Jude's or something, and then people have to tweet like,
$2 billion.
right, yeah, or they'll tweet like, yeah, well, this one time he did this and this and this, so like he's a piece of shit. They should send that money back. Like, no, they shouldn't.
Oh,
They
yeah.
really should not. Like, dude, like or when people are like, well, billionaires get tax breaks on donations. Like, Sure, but whatever. Like, it's a good thing that's coming into the world. Why is that something that it doesn't need any kind of anything else? You know.
I went down this road in a Dark Souls VOD, and it took my community to a dark place temporarily. Because what I did is I went, that's not how taxes work. And then it was like, rabble, rabble, rabble. NL is a card-carrying member of Tesla's Board of Governors, which is not correct.
Board of Governors? Is that a thing?
Yes.
It's the deep stuff for you. It's the deep stuff for you.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, I think, you know, to some extent the community reflects the streamer. So, I mean, I guess, again, I'm kind of playing up the incredulity. It's not like I see someone go like, you know, cool vibes only.
Incredulity is not a virtue.
And then I go like, oh, because you are pretending, or because you're saying you're nice, I bet you're actually a dick. But I don't, just because somebody tweets like a nice platitude, I don't go there nice. And, you know, give him like, give him like 6 months. Like Dan's another one. I think Dan mostly treats people with a coherent level of respect that reflects his social media platform.
Unless you're me.
Unless you're Austin. And sometimes
We'll play Tarkov with him.
sometimes he's disrespectful about personal information, but I think that comes from a place of ignorance rather than ill will. Sometimes.
Depends on the day.
And I understand why, like, you know, whenever I get annoyed at my chat and they're like, well, you used the, you know, adverb in the wrong position. I'm like, well, you know, you reap what you sow. And I'm okay with that. But anyway, I mean, that's that.
You know, like, you know, and it's another thing that I'm thinking now is that, like, I'm sort of like my character of Alpaca Patrol is pretty, you know, over the top, energetic, faux positive in many ways.
Except you are calling for the public firing of an NFL coach.
Yeah, well, like I'm not perfect, but I mean, like, in general, I mean, like if I were just talking as Rob right now, it would be much more, you know, laid back and less just over the top positive on
your
certain
character
things.
is like impish, like you're mischievous. What?
That's true. I don't really speak my mind very much, so that makes sense.
Fuck me.
I don't know what just happened, but I was trying to say something. You're like mischievous, like a little bit of a wild card on occasion, but ultimately with a good heart is the character.
Yeah,
and then
I hope so.
when you strip the character away, you're just the same person, but like more laid back.
I just mean, like, the reality is most of the time I'm just like horribly depressed, but I pretend to be very energetic and happy about a lot of things. You know what I mean?
That's the entire internet, Rob.
Yeah. That's what
Everybody's depressed, thankfully.
I don't know. I'm beginning to debate that one.
Toys in every store.
Oh my god, I hit the pin. I hit the fucking pin. I hit the fucking pin?
Oh,
yeah,
this
that happened
is
to me
an
before.
Overshoot to the most extreme degree.
When people go to court, they always ask them, like, have you been under the care of, like, a psychologist, or have you ever been diagnosed with any kind of mental disorder? And then they're always like, no. I'm like, wow, really? That's, I mean, cool, but, like, that's surprising.
Yeah,
I
quit
feel like
bragging.
everybody's going through something.
Quit bragging under oath.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I play up energy most of the time. Like if I was not streaming, I'd be fucking laying down watching a YouTube video, not saying anything most of the time.
I have gotten on multiple occasions meeting new people these last two TwitchCons. I've gotten the old, wow, you are real quiet. And I'm like, yeah.
That's a really good line that you should use if somebody's not talking a lot. Or alternatively, you could say something like, you know, why are you so quiet? Which I think is even better.
Yeah.
That one.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Just talk
this is where you
forehead.
put me, huh?
Whoa, dude! I sped up time on Rob's putt, and it was so good.
This may be the worst place I've ever been asked to hit a ball from. I'm in the middle of like a marsh.
Yeah.
More like
It's as
a
tall as my
darsh.
man. Yep.
So I don't know.
I just don't like because I want to believe that my chat are people that have their lives somewhat together. And if I was to say, so if I say something to them that's like, Chad, make sure you drink more than 250 milliliters of water today. I just feel like if they said that to me, I'd be like, I'm a fully functioning adult.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of no's. That's a lot of low no's. It is a very high percentile.
Yeah.
I still get, maybe not blown away, but I'm always like, it's a reality check when you realize that the Twitch circle is so ridiculously small.
Mm.
Yeah.
I have met, I met people at TwitchCon who were like, what is Twitch? And it's like,
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. It's weird, but like, people don't know about Twitch outside of Twitch.
Dude, no joke. I think I talked about it, but there were people like at the signing, the meet and greet, that were like, yeah, I don't know who you are, and I didn't even really know that this Twitch stuff was a thing until yesterday, but like it seems pretty cool, so I'm just kind of trying to go around and like shake hands and, you know, see what's up. And I'm like, really? Like, it's not like I'm like, oh, you don't know who I am. It's more like I'm like, why did you buy like a $100 pass to go to the convention then? And then stand in a line for 45 minutes to shake a stranger's hand.
That is very strange.
Yeah, are you that bored?
It's it's unusual.
I'm
Dude.
still, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. That's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was talking about the other day about how I'm just so exhausted every time the conversation goes to Twitch with someone in real life, because even my roommates had a friend over, and he was like my age, played games to an extent, and like I was like, yeah, I do Twitch, and he was like, oh, do you know Ninja? I was like, can't escape it, dude. It's
Well,
like,
yeah.
no, I was just, that was an it's like of exasperation.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, similarly, like, the Twitch world is pretty small, considering, like, I'm not a particularly popular streamer or anything, but like back in the day when I was first starting on YouTube, I was originally like being recruited by Husky Starcraft to be part of TGS, right?
Bragging on
And this
their
is
oath.
like before I knew any of you guys as well.
Nah, I
More or
was there.
less.
You
Yeah,
talked
you were
about that,
there,
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. But like and then years later, I have now befriended several of that group as well, just completely unrelated to that event.
You know what that is, though? That's just standing the test of time because everybody else has dropped off.
Yeah, pretty
that might
much.
be true, yeah.
Like on a long enough time scale, every YouTuber is gonna like, the algorithm, or just like didn't make videos for a year, sorry, and like it's becoming increasingly common, especially as like, you know,
YouTube dies.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the adpocalypse finally happened for real.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Did you guys see that new Twitch feature that allows you to jump by game?
yeah, dude, I saw it in my VOD last night. Chapter select.
Super cool, dude, and really
the
useful.
VOD thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is really cool, actually.
That is
I
some
told you-
serious VOD boy shit.
I think I must have gotten that by accident, because I told you guys about that like 2 or 3 months ago. That I saw it, and it was only on my Twitch for like a day. So
yeah.
they must have like accidentally pushed that to me before it was done.
I
But it
don't
seems
like
really
it
cool.
because I think it makes it easier for viewers to watch the content they want and skip the content they don't. And that's never been part of my business strategy.
6 under for the round.
Mostly I want to force you to watch the stuff that you're not even that interested in if possible.
So it just basically records a timestamp when you change games and then
Yeah.
it marks it.
Basically, yeah, makes it.
Why
a
did
chapter.
it take this long for that technology? I'm sorry, I should be more excited.
You talk about wanting to get to this level
I know,
of
but,
positivity
like, I'm
and then
also still cynical.
new feature. Where was it yesterday?
We just
this
finally got a list of our moderators.
That is almost my Elon Musk example, also, by the way. This of like, well, why didn't he send that $1 billion over when he finished SpaceX a while ago?
Thank you, Kate.
Why didn't they
Kate,
catch Osama bin Laden?
Kate sent out a bounty alert. I don't know if it's the
shit.
same. Oh yeah, it's the same. I will absolutely play that with you, Kate. No problem. But Kate, I'm sorry to do this on stream as well. I wanted to run something by you, Kate. What if tonight, during our stream, we finished Diner Bros / Pizza Bros and then restreamed the Game Awards?
You're gonna do it too, are ya?
It's like
Yeah, we're all gonna just do it separately.
I don't want to be
Well,
in
no,
a
I thought we were
call
all-
with like
Glorious, but
20
just
people
Anyone
or
else?
even 6 or I want to have control over my own content and not feel beholden to others except for my wife because we've taken a vow together and you know all that.
Until you die and then you marry God.
That's true.
Solid part. Well done.
Fuck the Game Awards. I'm gonna watch The Good Place.
And that'll keep
Oh, is it? They're going up against the Game Awards?
No, I can't watch till tomorrow anyway, because NBC still does that thing where the show comes out and they're like, well, we're gonna wait a day to put it on our streaming service.
Yeah. Actually, by the way, side note, I'm like kind of really salty that they canned Daredevil on
Yeah.
Netflix, because like, you know, say what you will about the other Marvel shows, but that one in particular had some really good shit to it, and I'm sad. I'm sad
Well,
to see it
speaking
go.
of good shit, have you tried The Good Place on NBC?
Stop.
It's really good.
I probably will actually. I gotta finish.
I feel like Mouth talking about the fucking Southwest sauce meatball stuff right now. Every person on Twitter, I've gotten like 40 fucking messages the past month, like, dude, The Good Place, you were right. The Good Place is amazing. Thank you so much. Like, I may not be winning you guys over, but I'm winning the people.
I mean, you're
I'll
winning
watch
me
it,
over.
but it's-
Like
yeah.
if I was gonna watch like a new show, I'm probably like 50% more likely to choose The Good Place now.
There you go. I'll probably watch it too. It's just there's a docket of things that I need to watch first, and above it is The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which I have yet
Oh,
to.
yeah, absolutely true. Yeah,
begin.
that's right. Now you know what? That just pushed The Good Place down another 106 minutes.
all said and done. Good job.
Plus, here's the thing: there's literally like 11,730 episodes of Jeopardy I got to catch up on.
That's out of control.
Luckily, they're only like 19 minutes long each once you strip the ads out of them. So it goes pretty quick.
Wait, did I do the front 9 by accident?
You did.
Well, I guess we would have done a front 9 at the end anyway.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Return to menu? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make another one.
Okay.
Do you
make sure it's
watch the player interviews? Absolutely not. Kate's right. I did build a Jeopardy score tracker, and I do use it while I watch the episodes
It is 18 holes.
For what?
to train for my Jeopardy online tests that hopefully will take place this spring.
I don't understand what it does.
It's a visual representation of the Jeopardy board. If you answer a question correct, you get the money, you click on it. If you get it wrong, you double click on it, it subtracts it. If you don't answer, you just leave it blank, and it has no
Oh.
effect on the board whatsoever.
So it's so you can play along and keep track. I see.
Exactly correct, yes.
Rob, are you a ninja?
Yep. I'm generally a ninja. Actually, fun fact, I am ninja. By the way, did you guys see his mouse announcement?
No! I thought we were promoting positivity and chill vibes only.
No, we weren't. We were saying positivity sucks. Remember?
Well, you and I were, yeah.
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 I forgot the cardinal rule, which is positivity only unless they're larger than me.
And today we find ourselves
Or, that's not fair, larger than is acceptable.
No, it's positivity is good unless they hate women as well. Like, that's
Good point.
Look,
Good point.
I'd say it's about 120
Though you're not gonna bait me into making a reasonable response to that ridiculous comment.
Larger than 8 inches is unacceptable.
Dude, you're telling me. I think larger than like 3.5 inches is unacceptable. Why are you making it so hard on the rest of us?
Oh, I'm
I just
insane.
can't. Anytime I hear the word dick now, I just hear Bear go, "How big your dick? All right, 6. Yeah, IQ 6." That's a good one.
That is quality. God damn it! I putted from one sand pit to the other sand pit.
No, that's
John.
too hard. Slightly.
I know that
Here we
feeling,
go, this
dude.
one to save
Dan, we were complimenting you earlier, sort of. So get out of my chat, please.
Sort of.
no.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, very
Okay,
fitting.
setting up for the bogey.
Plus, you've never defeated the Nameless King. You
Well
just
done.
defeated Dark Souls 2, which is the easiest Dark Souls game. And it took 5 months. Because 80% of the time you should have been playing Dark Souls, you were playing Tarkov, looting USB keys.
Did he finally finish Dark Souls 2?
He was doing it today, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Hmm.
Looks like we're about
Seen he
to
go to
But
Dark
like,
Souls
like
3.
Dan hasn't even beaten Nameless King though, right? Like, why
No,
is
he
saying-
doesn't even know who the Nameless King is.
It's true.
He's like a cockatiel. He's just repeating what's said around him.
It's not even about that Nameless King anymore. It's about that. Fuck, what's his name? The Dark. I don't know. The
This is
final
looking decent
DLC
and then
boss.
some.
Dameless.
Dameless Ding?
Nameless King, yeah.
Midir!
That was some.
Dark Eater Midir!
Oh yeah, no, that is actually the best. I think it's the best boss in Dark Souls history.
Really?
Or no, Gale maybe. It might be Gale. I don't know. What?
Gale. The
Gale?
is the one that
Gale?
is like that
From
is straight
HR?
up guts.
That
From
sounds like a new age lady that
Yeah,
does yoga every day.
Medir's the fucking dragon, right? Yeah, Midir sucks. No, Gale's the real shit.
Mm.
yeah.
What about Kos? Some say
Okay,
Kasim.
1 under for the round.
That's from Bloodborne?
He's from Bloodborne.
That's
Bloodborne.
not.
All right, let's drop.
That's
I still
not
haven't
Dark
played that.
Souls.
He's a giant fetus, and he fights with his placenta. And for his friends.
Oh, Orphan Cos. That's what you're talking
Well, some say Cosm is the thing.
Do they?
Yeah, Rob, you got a PS4. I don't know what you're
Nope.
doing. You got to get all these games now.
I'll play it. Dude, actually, I've gotten I don't know if this happens to you guys, but maybe it's just a me problem. But if I have too many games to play
Oh,
at once,
yeah,
I
you're
get
telling
like,
me.
I get like writer's block on it almost. Like I'm just like, oh, what do I play first? I don't know. And
You
I
play
can't-
God
I
of
don't-
War now.
Yeah, and then I just choose to play nothing, basically.
No, I told you, you play God of War. That's the one.
It's like a lot of games came out. Time to play Isaac.
You can play other games too.
It's a business thing. It's like a
It really
cursed
is.
obligation that's also
Just-
pretty fun.
It's not fun.
It is fun though. Also, I have to worry like at least 400 people would not be able to sleep if I didn't play it. So I can't
Very
be
true,
responsible for that kind of economic crash in the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
And worldwide, really. But fuck it, maybe some aliens are watching for all I know. It is digital.
Could be.
Solid
Yeah. Dude, that'd be pretty dope.
And that hole
Digital
puts
aliens?
you up
Yeah,
to
man.
even
Sure.
par.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
Agreed. Keep pushing that boulder up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
We're almost at the tippy top.
This par four.
It won't fall this time.
Who knows what happens after that point? Oh, new DLC. All right. 3 new save files. All right. Okay.
So good for this
Don't
one.
even say new DLC. It's the same DLC, but it's different again.
All right,
This is the
about
last
160 yards or so.
Isaac DLC we're ever gonna make. 16 new palette swap tiers upgrades.
Do you even want them to not
Good so far.
add
You
any
really
more,
sound
though?
like you hate it. the
Dude,
way you're
I
talking.
actually love Isaac. No one can insult
I don't believe you anymore.
No one can insult something they love. Like, no one can insult something this hard unless they love it. It's the thing. It's why a roast is so popular. It's like the most popular form of comedy on Earth today.
Easily, yeah.
Nobody hates me more than myself.
Exactly true. Like, you probably love yourself a little bit. Oh, fuck. Fiddler's Green can suck it.
All right, let's get back
Yeah.
onto the green now.
Fiddler's Green can suck me if he wants to.
Please get up over this hill. Well, that was not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
exactly.
I-
It's banter, you know?
10-footer here.
It's why we tear down the things we love. It's like a broken bone. When it heals,
Mm-hmm.
it gets even stronger. much more resistant to breaks in the future.
Chew it till
Unless
it's
you get
gone.
an infection, like Alex Smith.
Decent putt there for bogey.
Gunk.
Yeah,
Sitting
I
at
mean,
one
I don't know.
round.
I honestly respect or possibly fear your resilience to playing Isaac.
It's pretty wild, right?
Coming
'Cause, I
up,
mean, like,
a
I
bit of a
I
bogey
got
on the
out,
last hole. Let's see
like
if we can do
4
better
years
here.
ago now because I was like, man, I've played too much Isaac, and you have put in thousands, literally, of
That
episodes
drive
since
was
then.
I feel like Austin gets it because of Gungeon.
Austin can do that too. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how you guys do that.
No, I didn't used to be able to, and I still kind of don't. Like I play one run of Gungeon at most one a day, and even recently now it's like 2 or 3 a week. Like there's a point where my brain's just like, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, looks like
I mean, the
about
game is
50
great, but I got
feet
like
from here.
over 1,000 hours in it, and that's just too much.
You
It's a
push
lot.
past that point, and then you enter this weird groove of your brain that mostly
And this
is otherwise inaccessible. It's kind of like a cross between like a hallucination and a fugue state. And then you
The
just
things
stay
you
there.
Say just sounds so bad though.
You just stay there for like 6 or 8 hours, pumping out streams of consciousness over and over and over and over and over, and that groove gets worn down until if you dropped like a single molecule of H2O, it would just ride that trench all the way to the cerebellum.
What if instead of playing Isaac, you just hug Tomo and talk? People would love that.
They wouldn't though.
I agree.
What do you mean they wouldn't?
They wouldn't though.
Austin, he's taking a practical view of it, which I appreciate.
I don't like.
True.
I agree that it's weird, but I mean, people are wild, dude. I can play Dota 2 on Twitch.tv for like 100 viewers, and I can also sit there with a blank screen without even an overlay for 400. It doesn't make any sense, dude.
Yeah, I actually a similar thing here. Like for some reason, my channel just starts growing in viewership whenever I do something that's literally not playing a video game. Like if I'm just like watching a YouTube video or like streaming literally
Wait, so
me
you're agreeing
browsing
now?
Reddit. Well,
No, I'm
no,
saying there's no explanation to any of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
It reminds me of this novel by Albert Camus called L'étranger.
God, were those even words?
Yo, have any of you guys read Brave
And
New
that'll
World
keep
by
you at
Aldous
1
Huxley?
over for the round.
No.
Nope.
Okay, hole
Okay. I
number
started reading it
6.
last night. I was hoping to talk
not,
about it, but you know, maybe it's good this way. No spoilers.
There you go. I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, yeah, do not shoot this way. That
Yeah,
is
Did you what? Which way?
there's a bunch of trees there.
Yeah, no, I did that. Anyway, I still feel like it was pretty good.
Oh, you guys just did it anyway.
Yeah, I,
I pressed Y and I was like, oh, there's trees there. I'm not gonna shoot now.
Don't tell me it's baby 1984.
Okay,
I read
looks like
1984
we
in
are
like,
about 200
When he was a baby.
well, like 11th grade.
1984.
Well, I was negative for them, but I wish. I do like 1984. I mean, it's a very good book. You guys ever read this other book? It's called Flowers for Algernon.
God no.
Oh
That
man,
was a good hint.
it was a good hint. I think.
This one's looking dialed.
I thought that was like largely a common, even if you never read it, like a common knowledge, you know.
Well, it was for Bear. He just had to wait about 10 minutes, and then it became the most obvious thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, this will work.
Oh my god, I just fucked up an easy putt twice in a row. I'm so bad.
Well, at least you're out of the sand.
What
All
books
right.
did you guys
Let's win
read
this one
in
first.
high school English class?
Dante's Inferno.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that's
I
pretty
read
cool.
I
Actually.
read that in college, dude. That's
That was.
Oh, I forgot you went to the smart school.
Oh, you went to a Catholic school?
Don Quixote.
Catcher in the Rye.
Ah, yes. You read
Don
Don Quixote
Quixote, yeah.
or Man of La Mancha?
Don Quixote.
You read isn't Don Quixote like
Takes you
fucking
down.
1400 pages?
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
read it, but
insane!
we were supposed to read it. I'm listing a bunch of books to you that
Oh,
I
you're
did
listing
not read.
those? Yeah, see, because I
Oh,
wasn't
I
listing those
see.
ones. I was gonna say
Oh,
none.
but you know,
because I always
I didn't
lied.
read a single book for English class since 7th grade. That was the last time I ever read a book.
Got him.
Kind of pretty close to me too, to be honest with you.
I did not have the fucking time. I had like 4 college courses. I had like calculus. I was not reading a fucking book. I had actual work to do.
I understand. Despite how dismissive and offensive that what you just said was,
Yeah, I mean that stuff's not even like real art, right?
I-
Stupid books.
I understand where you're coming from, even though I hate what you just said.
And this next putt.
Dude,
No, the last book I actually read was Game of Thrones in college.
Nice putt.
I reversed it. I didn't do any of my actual work in college. I just read Game of Thrones until I failed. It was like a reversal.
We read in 9th grade. We read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
10th grade, we read Lord of the Flies.
Mm-hmm.
11th grade, we read
One
1984.
book a year?
Yeah, you guys only read one book in your
No,
did
all
like
the
2 or
books I
3 a
listed-
year.
Well,
all the books I listed we did in 10th grade.
Well, our semesters were half a year long, or like
Oh.
4, I guess like 5 months long, and then the rest of the time we were reading usually plays. Like there's always one Shakespeare a year, and then we read like
Yeah.
we did Man of La Mancha, we did A Streetcar Named Desire and stuff like that. So, but and then in 11th grade we read 1984, and then in 12th grade we read a Canadian science fiction book. It's actually really good, called Fifth Business.
Mm. I read
Gotta have
Ender's
multiple
Game in
revenue
high school.
streams.
Pardon.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Honestly, I'm not a big book reader type of guy. There are like very few things that I am super interested in. Like I've maybe read through like, I don't know, 20 full books my whole life.
Really?
Probably, yeah.
I read
Like
a
novels, I mean.
I read a fuck ton in middle school. Like I didn't read books that were like considered literature class books. Like I read Harry Potter, I read a bunch of like fantasy novels and stuff, but I read a lot.
Dude, as far as I'm concerned, they count. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was only when the books that we were assigned to read were 800 pages long where I was like, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I mean that's what
That's
I
the
was
thing.
thinking. Like 1984 is like 140 pages long. Like that's a good length.
For some reason, like assigned reading just turns me off from wanting to read a book. Like I read things independently in high school that were just not and I just didn't read the assigned reading. Like for whatever reason, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a shithead in high school and was like authority.
I also think that reading requires time management that most high school students are not well versed in. Like if you have like an 800-page book that you have to read, it's so easy to be like, well, we don't have to have it done until 3 months from now, and then like a week before it's supposed to be ready, you're like, well, I can't fucking read this whole thing in the next week. That's
3
insane.
days.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, I'll just go on to SparkNotes. Whereas if you went like an hour a day, you would just get it done.
Yeah,
My-
but that's the thing is. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say I'm not proud of this, but I'm gonna act proud of it because my crowning bullshit achievement was not reading any of Don Quixote for our AP English course, and then getting like an 85 on the final project for it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah.
Street smarts.
Yeah. I mean like similarly, see that idea, that attitude of like just getting it done, that like it fundamentally hurts my enjoyment of what's meant to be a product for entertainment, right? Like a book is you're supposed to sit down and enjoy reading a book. But then like when you force me to read something, that's when it gets like it just makes me not want to read it, especially if it's not something that I would have chosen myself,
I think that they should let kids pick the book they want to read. And if they pick a stupid book, well, then they're stupid. Whatever. Like,
Yeah, that's
fair enough.
if everybody gets their book report grade, but the grade is entirely based on whether they chose a good book for the book report. So if they did it on like the instruction manual for Perfect Dark, you're getting a 5 out of 10. The bare minimum
What if they
required.
chose the good book?
Like the Bible,
Yeah.
I'll give them a 10.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
That's
Yeah.
audacious.
Well, if they're gonna read the whole fucking thing, then you know what? They deserve a good grade.
Yeah, what are they studying for Jeopardy or something?
I'll do a book report entirely on reading
It's a
names.
nice looking shot.
You can do that.
I mean, I've talked about how much I hate literature courses
All right, we're
on
right
the
around
show enough times.
5 yards out.
Yeah.
Useless.
Dude, I'll
We
level
got
with
a
you.
movie watching class. I'm in.
In the last
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far.
in the last week, I read The Stranger and I read The Old Man in the Sea.
Think this one's
As
going
soon as I finished both of those books,
And
you know where I went?
All right, here
Fucking
we go.
straight to
Fourth quarter.
SparkNotes. Because I was like, I get the story, and I definitely am picking up on some of the themes, but simultaneously, I do want like a 6-paragraph page that's just like, hey, here's also the themes that were present, and you know, if you didn't catch some of the deeper meaning, here you go. I think it's a good website.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with it.
I guess that's where you can align on the idea of doing art through critique is more in literature versus, you know, pictographic artwork. Find a common ground there, I
I
guess.
still don't know why creative writing is not a course you can take in high school.
I would have loved that. I would have taken that immediately.
I went to a place where you could take college courses, but we literally were not allowed to take the creative writing course for our literature credit. We had to take
because
Lit 1 and 2.
you were in like a forced accelerative program or something.
Well, you had to do a college course. And it had to be for like it had to line up, right? Like for science, we could do biology if we wanted to, or like, I needed an easy.
You could take it now.
I did. But like I had to take one more literature course, and I had to do that. Only one was Lit 2. They wouldn't let you do the creative writing course, and I just didn't do it. So I'm one course off of my associate's degree, and that course is Lit 2. It's the only one I'm missing.
I don't know about you, but like I used to creative write a lot, and I went to a couple of like school sponsored workshops where we all the nerds got in a bus and then drove to Ottawa, and then like actual college professors were like, hey, let's do some writing exercises. And now when I look back, I realize they were just hoping the bus exploded and wiped out like a whole cohort of snobs. But sadly, that did not happen for any of us. So then they would do stuff like they'd be like, hey, somebody come up with a word, and then someone would say like gumballs, and somebody else would come up with a word, and they'd be like balloons, and then they'd be like, write a story about gumball balloons. And then back then, my brain was just like, Gumball Balloons was a wizarding hamster who lived in blah. You know? Now, like, when I have to think about, like, a creative story, I'm like, there was a man, and he lived in an apartment in Canada.
Oh, wait, Nick, did you?
I mean-
crash?
Is Nick-
What?
Oh, yeah. You're not in the game.
Oh, right, I forgot. I thought we were leaving for the next game for some reason.
We've been chewing through these holes.
I was
it
not
did
paying
Fortnite
attention.
Again. I guess this time for sure it should be 18. I don't know why I keep still.
I mean, conversely, I started writing a new script today, actually. Just,
Oh, I saw the fade in on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could write better, because I love
just
writing it. Dude, I feel you, but no.
Dude, I know. Like, literally, my tweet today was basically saying starting is the hardest part. I know. I understand.
I know, yeah, I have two huge issues. One, I am awful at the first sentence of anything. Email, book, paper, the first sentence, fucked. Can't do it. Can't be done. And the second problem is I usually quit after like a chapter.
Yeah.
I have like 4 things that I wrote in middle school where I did like 1 or 2 chapters and then quit because I'm
One
bad.
thing.
So you
One
don't
thing-
want to write?
No, I do.
But then you wouldn't quit after one chapter.
I am a horror. It's not like that.
Here. One thing that I have noticed being a very common problem for people who are making something like some sort of creative work is they'll just stop the project. And that happens to me all the time. I've barely finished projects like in my life altogether, but I've started like hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Because it's harder to get to that end point where you're comfortable saying like, I made this, it's done, you know? It's really hard to get there. You have to kind of force yourself.
I really just want to say, because I'm seeing this in chat a lot as we're talking about this topic, people think I have a way higher opinion of myself than I actually do. I recognize that I am a lazy, dumb, idiot piece of shit. Like,
Well,
I get it.
Dude,
Like, I'm not saying that angerly. I'm legit like trying to be like, I get it.
No, I
Like,
was
I know
agreeing. I just couldn't be caught on camera saying it.
It's okay.
No, but I see that too all the time. Where people are like, "Oh God, Rob thinks he's so smart." Actually, there was a comment just earlier. It's like Rob hasn't even read 5 books, but he thinks he can write one. It's like, what of you hearing me say I'm a big dumb idiot over and over again makes you think that I think I'm so smart? I don't understand.
So angry that was going to be excellent,
Man,
and it wasn't.
Just right forehead.
there you go.
I had this problem in fucking growing up. I had this problem where my parents loved telling everyone how fucking smart I was. Oh, he's in an advanced school. He's in an advanced course. Our kid's so smart. And I'm like,
Quit bragging.
I just like tripped and spilled 2 glasses of water in my face somehow. Like I can't even move properly. Why do you think I'm smart?
Yeah, way to start things out with that.
I don't think
I've
your
fallen
motor
up
skills
the
and your
stairs
cognition are
before.
the same thing.
Coming off a par on the
Yeah,
last
that's
one.
why like you should never let your kids think that they're too smart.
Yeah, make sure you put them down as much as possible.
Just well, don't put them down, Jesus.
That's ridiculous. Well, you can only do that really once.
Nice looking shot.
Why did I do
That's
this?
not what Hugh Jackman thought in the 2006 movie The
Yeah,
Prestige.
I
Who
really,
did you-
really like that movie, actually.
You don't like The Prestige?
No, I said I really,
Oh,
really like that movie.
saved.
It's actually like probably, I mean, besides my unquenching thirst for Batman, like my favorite Chris Nolan movie.
Rob's unquenching thirst for Batman.
I have an unquenching thirst; it cannot be satiated.
Who do you think is? I mean, they're both villainous, but who do you think is the more villainous magician? Christian Bale and his twin, or Hugh Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
You think so? I think so too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is pretty much. Well, this is major spoilers for the for the movie.
No,
I
it came out
suppose, but-
fucking 10
Like
years ago.
2004.
Yeah, I know. But,
Well,
but
yeah,
like,
it's old.
well, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
It's a great.
But
It's
also-
still worth seeing, even with the spoiler.
Yeah, but he's also like painted with the brush of villain by the end, anyway, by the movie itself, more or less. I think
He also has his Ackman is too large, and
it's
I
really
think-
big.
I think that Christian Bale is right that he should have shared it.
Great movie. Highly recommend
Oh,
it.
dude, fantastic film.
Mm-hmm.
Quality cinema.
Let's see if we
I
can,
think
save
that
par on
is
this
Chris
putt here.
Nolan's best use of time. And I say that knowing that like
stroke on that.
90% of his movies fuck with time.
Mm.
Well,
That, you
by
will
another
stay
metric, wouldn't you say
par.
that him writing the movie was his best use of time?
Hey-o.
His brother
I
wrote the
like
movie,
that.
though.
Yeah.
On the green.
Yes. Yeah.
All he does is hit the big red circle.
Hey Ryan, you know who's the showrunner on Westworld?
Jonathan
Chris
Nolan.
The
Nolan.
Binding of Isaac?
Correct. All of those are
All
correct.
of the above.
Every single one, yeah.
You know, I thought Chris Nolan, his use of time dilation was particularly on display when Batman escaped from that Turkish prison in time to
Butcher Bay.
fly a jet into Gotham City and hook his tow cable up to a bomb and then get it out
Hey.
of Gotham City within the 15 seconds that was left on the timer.
All I'm saying is David S. Goyer was attached to that project, and he doesn't exactly have a great track record. With
Well, he
superhero
had
movies.
time. You could see the timer ticking down as he did it.
It's I just don't like being lied
Decent
to
little putt there.
is the thing.
You're lying to yourself. You can see the time.
David
Tom Cruise
S.
can do
Goyer.
it, so can Batman.
Par on the last
Mhm.
one. Let's
That's
see what
true.
happens here.
If anything, I think it should be that anything that Tom Cruise can do, Batman can do better.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
As Batman, yeah.
Where's Rachel?
There's no way to do a Tom Cruise impression.
How did I hit that How did I hit that sandbar? It's so small. It's so small. How did I hit it?
Maybe you're a tiny
Something
boat.
weird in that swing.
Tiny boat.
Oh no.
Yeah, Austin, you should write more. You should try just.
I should.
Oh,
I have
yes.
literally an entire book that I have in my head that I do not.
Yeah, I don't
There
think
you
you
go.
should.
Look at you go. Putting for
I think you should do whatever you want to do and not write if you don't want to write.
Well, I mean that's
Yeah.
true, of course.
It's like I get it. Like, you know, I want to have like 6-pack abs, but I also want to like eat food that's garbage for me and not work out.
Yeah.
So
I'm really focusing on the eating food that's garbage for me. It's making me happier on a day
I
to day.
do really like eating garbage food too, so you know.
One day I'll do salt and fat, another day I'll do sweet and fat, and then I'll go back to salt and fat and then salt and fat again.
it fucks with me because I'm like, short term it makes me happy. Long term, it's probably contributing to some kind of like erosion of my health
Yeah.
that's gonna make me miserable. And if I just like buckled down, I could become happier long term by getting
Well,
it
you're gonna
under
have
control.
to buckle down when your belly gets big enough.
Exactly, yeah. But I'm like, I'll worry about it tomorrow.
Living your best life day to day. That's all you can do.
All I'm saying, Ryan, is I'll deal with it tomorrow. Is what got me to where I am today. So, let me be an example for you all.
Fair enough.
Well, you got on the NLSS. You're a really good artist. You got all this movie knowledge.
Dude,
I mean,
you
it's
are a
not so
great
bad.
artist.
Oh, thank you.
All the other
Well,
stuff, I don't know, maybe.
It was like 2 other things.
Some of it was fact driven. He is on the NLSS.
Some of it was fact.
Whoa!
1/3 of those knowledge bombs were fact driven.
Did they put magnets in the sandbars? How did this
They
happen?
did. Yeah, and your balls made of iron.
But
yeah.
it says Iron 9 right there. It's in the ball.
Yep.
Of course,
Oh, that's
if you
not
don't
working.
want to write, don't write. But I feel
I
as
do.
though, yeah, I feel
appreciate
as
that
though
here.
everybody is inclined to one particular creative focus or another. And
But like, I also
no,
want to
I
play Dota,
disagree.
Though, so
well, but I would just say that actually finishing, like creating something, is very, very fulfilling. Like
see,
extremely
that's why-
fulfilling.
Create a child
Well, you could do that. Yeah.
if you want.
That's why I like writing music, because that takes way less time.
There you go. Yeah, you can do that. Nothing wrong with that.
You know what takes even less time than that is just taking music that's already been created and changing 2 of the words to be related to PUBG. Or alternatively, your cats, which is
Or
another
Thanksgiving.
classic. Or Thanksgiving, very true.
Which YouTuber are we making fun of?
Myself and also Austin.
Oh,
Occasionally Melf. To a lesser extent, Dan.
Hey, you're still a creator. You're creating things.
Umpy, can you hear me?
well, he's an influencer.
I mean, I've told you many times, I will go to bat for this, even though it puts Chad to sleep. Programming is creative.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Totally is. That's not controversial at all.
I know it's creative because I did 99% of that Jeopardy score tracker. I have to do one more thing to finish it, and I'm like, fuck that. I can't finish it because then it'll be done. People will want to
Dude.
see it and judge it. Screw
It's
that.
creative, like
See,
putting files in a filing
exactly,
cabinet, right?
dude.
No, not at all. It's the problem solving.
So that's gonna
Well,
The
you
syntax
decide
is
which
uncreative.
filing cabinet drawers you want to put the files in first, and then you put them in there.
It's not really like that.
It is so hard to
R4
finish
here.
anything creative.
Dry.
Like you
Well.
could get all the way there. I've gotten to projects where like I got to the last page and I was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
There's
Yeah.
one thing that's incredibly easy to finish, but other than that, I totally agree.
Hamburgers?
He's talking about hamburgers.
Something wonky about
I can
that
finish a
swing.
few hamburgers.
Ooh,
That's a
tree
salt
got
and fat
way
day.
on that one.
Someone hit a tree. I heard a bonk.
That was me. Yeah, it went.
I heard
boop.
a significant bonk.
It sounded like a gong show.
Zaldo?
Oh, this will work. This is probably a 2-tapper right here.
Chad,
Oh,
what
the thing
metaphor
about-
would you compare programming to if it's not filing cabinets? Come up with something.
I mean, I don't even understand the filing cabinet metaphor, to be honest.
Oh, you're taking so you've got like an end goal, which is to organize a bunch of concepts, and then you're taking those files, which are the code, and you're putting them in the right structure so that way it gets from point A to point B.
That's some of programming, I guess. In
It's
the
like,
end,
or like arranging a railroad track, maybe.
yeah, I mean, it is. Some of it is just getting data from one place to another place, but
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7.
Not
Or like
all of
writing
it.
circuits.
sorta. I mean, that's like the easy part. Is just like, I got data in X and I want to put it up
Oh.
on your screen.
There's a good one. It's like pouring acid into your eyes and ears.
No, only if you're programming in Java.
Oh, get fucked, Java.
Suck
Waffles
my
are very
dick, James
bitter.
Gosling.
We call that the Google stage.
Yeah, but even when you're a professional programmer, you still Google things as most of your job.
Peek at the scorecard. 1 under for the round.
Figuring out problems usually involves Googling everything.
Coming
You
I
know,
believe that
another
is
thing
true.
that keeps, I think, me and others from writing something, especially like a book.
Uh-huh.
What if it sucks?
Yeah.
And you spend a lot of time on something, and you're like, oh wait, no, this sucks.
Dude, that's why I
Then you
use
got
working out.
experience.
I use working out as like the greatest metaphor for why human beings are broken. The science is in. It's great for you.
Feel good.
You look better and feel better. And it's like basically guaranteed to work. And people are still like, nah. A creative
Takes
endeavor
effort.
is a fucking nightmare. It's like, it could work. It could make you $10 million, or it could be garbage, or maybe you won't even finish it.
Yep.
Maybe you'll
Most of the
die
time
while
you
you're
won't
trying to
finish
make it,
yeah.
you know? Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's who's that composer whose last name is Glass?
Philip Glass. What is
There you
Philip
go.
Glass?
All right, don't
He's
worry
got
about it.
a
Everybody
quote
does it.
about
Let's get another
making
hack.
something, creating
And,
something,
yeah,
right?
take
And
a
he
look.
says that like you can make a lot of things, and maybe you think that they're bad, or maybe they're not successful, and you know that there's something wrong with them, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And what that means usually is just that you know you have. I'll of course paraphrase.
I
but
was
you
just
have-
gonna say, you the
Yeah.
you know in there.
yeah.
Is this
But-
Ira Glass?
Maybe, yeah. I don't remember.
Isn't that the guy from the Bruce Willis movie where
Well
his
done.
bones
Let him
break
finish the
really
quote.
easily?
Either way, he says that because you have good taste and you know that there's something that there's something that you need and you're not right, you don't have it yet, and you're still wanting to get there. So you're supposed to just kind of keep creating and keep failing, honestly.
And that's why I support Putinir, even though I think it's a bad idea. I think that there will be valuable skills gained from the creation of that platform, even though I think, economically speaking, it has no place in the Western world. Or any world amongst all of them that may exist or ever exist.
Define support.
Uh,
There we go.
Well, it's like I do, and people think I'm being facetious when I say this. When I tell Malva's a bad idea, I'm putting on my Kevin O'Leary hat. But I still think if he's passionate about it, he should continue to make it because he'll learn something in the process that could benefit him later. Plus, I mean, it's just fun to work on something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
That sounds like
And
all the
plus-
reasons why you would tell him that it's a good idea.
No, that's lying to him.
No, but you want to encourage his personal. and
I am
creative growth,
encouraging
you
him to
would-
do- I'm
So
saying-
you would tell him it's a good idea,
No,
not a bad idea.
Well, I mean, I think it's a good idea to work on it. I think as an idea is bad. If he was like, "Hey, I'm going to quit my job and do this," I'd be like, "That's a bad idea."
Well, he never said that.
I know. that's
You
correct.
said that like you wanted him to say that.
No, absolutely not.
Get that in there.
Get it in there.
Get it in there.
You know, circling back to what we're talking about, maybe this will come across as faux positive. But I'm gonna be honest. If you have a certain creative inclination, just do it, man. You can do it. And I'm partly
Yeah, no.
talking to myself. So that's why I'm it's so maybe I am being faux positive because I am talking to myself, but I'm also talking to all of you.
Let me hit you with another dose of reality. Especially do it if you're young, because you got nothing else to do.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you
really
probably
should.
You have
you,
no excuse.
You don't
Honestly,
even
cast
know.
a wide net because you have no idea where things are going to
Right
take you.
now, I mean, there's definitely exceptions where, you know, there's turbulent home lives or you got to work even though you're like 15 to stay afloat, and I get that. But simultaneously, a lot of you out there are like, dude, you could write a book with all the time you're spending on League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my former self as well.
You played League.
I didn't. That didn't exist when I was 15.
Do you
Instead-
think there's value in doing something stupid when you're a teenager so you can look back and go, man, I really matured past that?
I think if you're gonna do something stupid, that's the best time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the
Yeah,
day before
definitely.
your 18th birthday.
Especially here, where if you commit a crime under 18, I think within a certain degree of
You have a chance to still
reasonability.
live.
No, but like most like normal crimes, as long as you're not committing murder or something, they get just like stricken from your record once you turn 18.
Yeah.
Once you
Pretty nice.
turn.
Like Baby Geniuses, you know?
When the
you-
howling comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Oops.
I was very happy about the whole rap battle thing because it was one of the very rare intersections where it was
That-
like a creative thing that I actually was sort of happy to be able to attempt again after a while. And also, all of you were doing it too.
Mm.
So it was just like this nice
Almost.
confluence of things.
It was amazing. That is I think everyone felt the same way about it. Like, it was
One
just
of
like,
the
wow,
darkest periods of my
Setting up.
professional life.
It was like a flashback to high school because I used to make music all the time. I used to write poetry all the time, and I listened to a lot of rap. So it was like, it all just kind of came together. It felt natural.
Did you know, chat? It's been over a year since that happened. Go back and watch all those videos. It's like the year-versary. Like a
Yeah,
month
it
ago.
was. I remember Acquiesced came out
Okay, let's
as
see what
Kate and I
happens
were
here.
walking to the
Par
Canucks
four.
game between the Canucks and the Stars on like the day before Halloween.
And you were
I'll
like,
never forget
"Oh,
where you were."
no."
Then I came home and I wrote. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh no. Then I came home and I wrote that the Stan diss on Mathis, but also on Dan.
And driving the old green.
I did not know that was a year ago.
Oh, so close.
I was impressed with everybody. I didn't expect everyone to do so well. Like, eventually I was like, man, someone's got to just maybe not be good at this. But no, everyone was good.
No, they weren't.
I know,
Every
but like, we
single
don't
one.
we don't.
Every-
An attempt was made.
Yes, and I will always respect that. Plus, he's the great administrator. He got it all set up.
Yeah.
I will say,
He was a great target too. Let's be real.
he kind of left his collaborator. I've told this before, but the only thing I'm gonna do
And that
to,
performance,
you know,
brings you down to
like
even par.
defend myself for Acquiesced is that I was like, Dan, where do I come in? And he's like, this timestamp. And then the timestamp after production ended up being like 8 seconds later.
Oh no.
So every
boy.
single line
He
was
thinks
like
you're wrong.
it was half of the
Oh,
phrase
that's
offset
hell.
from where it's supposed to be.
Oh.
I would have had my agent pull that shit off the internet immediately.
All he
Bury
needed,
every link.
if he had done like a 2-bar rest, then everything would have been in sync with where it was supposed to be. But
Okay,
The
so
rhymes
about
themselves weren't
15
necessarily
yards
bad.
thereabouts
You know?
to the pin.
I also remember that like Bear's rap was good and wholesome, and then in Acquiesced, Dan said that's what Elise does when she gives me Twitch host, and there were people on the subreddit that were like, ooh. I don't know. Did Dan cross the line with that? Like I think that's kind of like BM. And I was like, what do you? I don't understand. Like they thought it was that Dan was actually saying like, hey, I banged your wife.
Underrated.
Dan is the most literal man on the planet. He was saying Elise gave him a Twitch host.
Yeah, but in the context of a rap battle, everything means I banged your wife.
Yeah.
It just
guess.
does.
Yeah.
I think that was a beautiful moment of like co-inspiration, if that's even a word, where like
All right, but
Bear did it right, and we were like, "Oh, Bear, that's awesome." And then like I don't know who said they were gonna do one first, but then immediately I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do one. Well, I'm gonna do one. Well, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
one." And it was like
We were-
everyone just like went off. It was
Everyone
Mouse
was
is still
writing
in the cooker, man.
yeah, dude, it's gonna blow everyone.
It's
away.
gonna be amazing with how long it's been in.
Yeah, that was strangely spontaneous.
Okay,
Everyone
and we find
just deciding to do a
ourselves
rap.
down
Yeah,
12
I mean,
points.
we
See what you
we
do.
can all rap, so why not?
Except
I
Bear.
personally hate writing raps. I've written them before, and I'm always bad at them.
Yours was fine. What are you talking about?
It came out all right.
Mine's almost at 100,000 views, so if you guys could like,
Wow.
that one over
Wow,
there,
I didn't know
just
that.
saying.
Look at
Yeah, if
that.
you don't watch my
It does-
rap video, you're not truly supporting me as a creator.
Coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Very true. Yeah.
Leave it running in a incognito tab, muted at all times, please.
No, with 1% volume because it won't count if it's muted.
Can I get
On
this
loop.
in another tab, please? Can we get some tab browsing?
And a decent little putt to end this.
I think it speaks a lot about the creative process that like I've maybe righted.
Written?
No, written was definitely the
Written
right
was
one. The first
why,
one.
Why
yeah.
are you?
Because
Definitely shouldn't
Go,
waffle.
man. I don't know. I'm so worried I'm gonna say something wrong all the time. No, I've written like maybe 8 or 9 actual songs in different mediums and never like performed or like processed any of them. But then like that rap came out in like 2 days, and I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sitting
Actually, that's true.
Music
That's
does that a
probably
lot.
for the round.
the quickest from like formulation to actually
Don't be
completed
superstitious.
project I've ever
still
done.
Number 13. This is just a
I think
number.
it's because you were
See
super focused on the end goal, so the rest just kind of took care of itself.
Yeah.
You just
Sure, you
wanted to
do that
get
with
to the
more
finish
things.
line, and you weren't really worrying too
Yeah,
much
wouldn't
about
sound
like the
right.
minutia of it.
And the quality.
Well, that was the worst shot I've
You're
ever
on the road,
hit
dude.
in my entire life. Sorry, I just wanted the favorable wind for this next section.
Oh, I feel that.
Oh, that's the tree. Hello, sir.
The tree.
Well, it's just only one I'm focused on right now.
It's one of those wood pillars.
I also feel like it was a great opportunity to get out like any resentment that our collaborations may have bred over the course of
Oh,
several
absolutely.
years. So I think that probably provided a lot of good fodder, which is probably why like I never finished mine because it was so hard for me to find frustration and through that inspiration.
Oh, that's just
No,
totally
of
not
course,
what
right. Yeah.
We could do like the dark timeline where everybody just goes ham on each other, like merciless lines.
Dude, that's a bad idea.
Just fully just burn the bridges entirely.
Bogey. That's a good putt.
I feel like, I mean, and granted, I don't know because I guess I don't really watch a lot of other groups who do Twitch stuff, but I feel like in general, like we're pretty good about like not being very dramatic about a lot of things with this group, you know, just in general.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You're just waiting until my Rob exposed video comes out.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Expose
I have a
yourself
video
to
of
what's
Ryan
late.
doing karaoke.
Yeah, I always thought that was just basically like dossier material.
Yep.
Sweet.
Well, you told me I couldn't
There we
upload
go.
it, so.
Birdie.
Yeah, because I was like, you know, you should at least ask
And
first.
then Kate immediately uploaded it.
She's my wife.
I don't know why that makes it okay, but we were at the same place.
She's my wife.
I'm sorry. She's my wife.
She's my wife.
My wife.
If anybody's going to exploit me for views, is going to be keeping it in the family, is what I'm trying to say, without in so many words.
But I was also there.
That's a good point.
All right, nice little two for
Yeah, I don't know. I know I need to get a new controller wire.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we should all have a
We should all murder each other. Yeah.
screenplay battle. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
No, I don't have any experience writing screenplays.
I know. I just need motivation.
Yeah, I think that was a Rob getting himself going there.
Yeah. Personal motivation is hard.
It'd be nice if more things happened spontaneously like that, but the reason that was so good was because it was so spontaneous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to artificially create that, you know?
Like the maze bit.
Very true. Yeah.
It's also the only thing I think we can all just randomly decide to do. There's not really a lot of other
Never
venues like that.
Okay,
Yeah, what
let's
if
see
we
happens
decided to
here
have
with this
a
par
soul and
four.
R&B battle instead?
Yeah, or like a
Go ahead and
dance-off.
drop this one into the
Oh,
fairway.
I
Not
would
dancing.
not participate in that. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I absolutely would not be.
Colon one poggers? No, no way.
I didn't
I
even
cannot
go for the
dance
hole
to
in one.
save my life.
I mean, that was close.
Nice.
I went in the sand.
No, I don't want to make a NLSS dating simulator because it's already been done.
Has it?
It
Where?
was done,
There's
yeah,
a-
wasn't it?
There's another YouTuber dating sim.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, there were a couple people like a year ago that were like, "Hey, I'm making an NLSS game."
And that's
And-
why when we had the discussion about like should we like make
Got
them is it
21
okay for them to
people
use our
got
likeness?
there.
I was like, this is never coming out. We're having a long discussion over a very hypothetical situation.
It was well, I just didn't want to set a precedent that it was like gonna be a thing.
I actually didn't know. I didn't remember that it was you. So I hope it wasn't. taken
Yeah, I
as a
was the one
barge,
that didn't
but-
want to do it.
That was going to be excellent.
You're not allowed to use me in a dating sim because you can't handle this.
Well done.
Fair point. Yeah.
1 under for the round.
I wouldn't mind having some anime versions of all of us, though,
On the
sitting in a
last one.
folder
I
somewhere.
would mind that a lot.
Yeah, I don't consent to that.
High
either.
minding.
If you're gonna draw me, you have to draw me in like a Rob Liefeld style.
I don't know who that is.
You know, I just basically I want like 400 guns on my back, and then obviously like an incredibly broad chest. Like the way that YouTubers get their avatars drawn when they're actually out of shape. Just draw me like that. But this time, ironically, not because I'm out of shape.
Your L body, yeah. All right.
Clunk.
Well, I do already have One Punch Man, so I could just like use that.
Got yourself an eagle.
Very true.
Actually, speaking of creative projects, there was. Did you guys see that NLSS fanfic thing that I forget his name that's doing it on the Northern Line
Yeah,
subreddit?
that one was honestly offensive, and
Wait, is it really? I haven't read it.
unacceptable, honestly.
Wait, I'm not sure if you're serious.
I'm completely serious.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I'm not sure because you're laughing now.
No,
that means I'm a
he's
good
not
actor.
serious.
I like that. Yeah.
That was a not serious.
Or was it?
No, it wasn't.
How do you know?
3 under for the
Because I heard your voice.
Damn it. He's too good. He boomed me.
nice eagle.
It's my last shtick I have left is to be able to tell who's laughing and who's not.
Dude, if you get a hole-in-one on 12 miles per hour, I'll give you $100.
I think it makes it easier.
Yeah, I'm going right in the water.
So you do it like this. Ooh, Austin was close.
I didn't even get it on the land.
I'm on land now.
Solid
The
contact.
wind went up.
Oh no, the wind lied to me, dude. Didn't take the ball at all.
Oh, thank goodness for that little wooden rim.
Ryan, when are you gonna finally admit that the kangaroo video was real?
It was real.
My cold, dead fucking hands.
You'll admit it when it's real, when it's with your cold, dead hands.
You guys will be dead by then anyway. I don't see why you care. Glunk.
Solid
I think
punt
you're
from
just
the
jealous
bogey.
you didn't punch the kangaroo.
I would
You wanna
never
punch
put
that
my
kangaroo?
cats in that delicate situation to begin with.
It was a dog.
Yeah, I know.
That's his equivalent,
Exactly.
obviously.
Yeah, but your cats would be like torn to shreds immediately. That
That's
dog
why I
is
would
big.
never
Luke is pretty
let them
wily.
go in the outback with wild kangaroos all over the place. Plus, I would just shoot it. Like,
What if you miss and hit Tomo?
well, he was probably done anyway, right?
It might be a mercy kill at that point.
Yeah, it's probably.
It's like when
Sadly.
when one of the aliens, colonial marines, gets caught by a xenomorph or like a face hugger. You just got to put them out of their misery.
Now, every one of them's like, though, maybe I'll be different.
Ooh, I
Maybe
don't
I
feel
won't
so
have an
well.
alien growing in my belly.
Hey,
Michael Ironside and
Jenkins,
Starship
you-
Troopers.
Jenkins, you feeling okay?
On that last
I don't know. I've just been
better here.
this real gut rumble for the last 12 hours or so.
Why is there milk everywhere?
Have they ever explained why the androids are filled with
Shot
milk?
something good here.
I thought,
Protein fluid.
yeah, they mentioned it in Aliens, don't they? When Bishop like cuts himself and then Ripley's
Yeah.
talking to him in there.
Ripley Scott.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. It was Ridley Scott. He went, oh, okay. See, the blood in 30 years, we're gonna make a prequel to this movie, and it's gonna be the same color as the translucent skin of the engineers.
Yeah, except you referenced aliens, and that one's actually James Cameron.
Oh, that's true.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
And then Michael Fassbender will be talking to Michael Fassbender, and he'll say, "You blow, I'll do the fingering," without a hint of irony. Yay!
You can only do Michael Caine.
What are
when
you?
do-
It's also, I'm Australian, even though Ridley Scott is British.
Why were the Detroit androids filled with blue ocean water? Did they explain that?
That's just protein. Protein.
I don't remember if that ever came up during the course of the.
Androids are filled with that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Dude, are they making a new Blade Runner? Because I want them to.
They're making that Blade Runner anime on Netflix, which is being
I
consulted
forgot.
upon by the executive producer of Cowboy Bebop.
I am legitimately very excited for that.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I'm not excited, but I am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm
I
telling
still
you,
haven't watched the other one.
2019 is gonna be year of the anime, dude. As soon as Evangelion hits, I'm watching it.
Is it not out yet? I thought it was out
I
already.
mean,
on
it's
the
been
thing.
not on Netflix, but it has been out since like 1997 or something. But
Oh, yeah.
Do, 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 do.
yeah.
Am I the only one that's watched Evangelion so far?
I mean,
Yeah, I've
like
never watched it.
millions of people.
No, I mean out of the four of us.
Yeah, probably.
When you were a kid, did you ever play a board game?
I can't remember. Maybe I told this on Kate's stream, but like, it used to. Evangelion came to Canadian TV via YTV, and I was really excited because I was into Dragon
Why
Ball
not?
Z and Pokemon. And then I watched the first episode and said, "This is boring as shit." And then I washed out, and I've never returned to it since. But I was like 11 years old, to be fair.
Which one? Evangelion?
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Why can't anime names just not be fucking stupid? Like, I'm sure the show's great, but like the name's fucking stupid.
Cowboy Bebop, baby.
That one's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that's a good name.
I think it's just a good name in general.
Dude, I think Neon Genesis Evangelion is kind of a sick name.
no, it's too many words that aren't real.
Yeah, but they all sound cool as shit.
No, they're
Okay,
not-
how many of
Neon.
those words? How many of those words are not real, Austin? Let's go through them one by one. Please explain one by one which words aren't real in that set.
too many vowels.
Well, I'll go to bat for him a little bit. I think he's saying that, neon, whatever. But Genesis is a real word, but it's just kind of thrown in there for style, right?
No,
I think evangelical.
it speaks
is
to
the
the
one I have
literal
a
point
problem
of the show, Genesis of the origin.
Okay, what's neon? There's
That
lights?
part I'm a little confused about. Out of the three, Neon is the one I know the least.
Wait, what the hell is an Evangelion?
It's the
then?
robot.
Oh,
It's the
they're called
class of robot.
Evangelions?
Neon doesn't mean new. It means gas. It's
Well,
a noblest gas.
Neo means new.
Yeah.
Why isn't it just called new then? Like, why don't they just use the word that means what it is?
Because artistic license.
Yeah, they should call it New First
I
Evangelion.
can't wait to watch
New first religious.
New Robot Beginning. Yeah, it's,
Oh, really? New robot beginning doesn't sound that weird, really.
Maybe you shouldn't write a book.
why isn't Game of Thrones just called Chair Fight?
All right, I'm glad that it at least got to chair fight because now I feel like there was a point of this discussion existing.
Chair fight's pretty good.
Fucking chair.
Yeah.
It's a chair fight. It's a chair fight.
Who do you guys think is going to end up on the Iron Throne at the end of this season of Game of Thrones?
Tyrion.
I think. Actually, fuck, man, this is why I don't know.
I hope
Yeah.
it's Tyrion.
I think it's going to be Renly Baratheon.
Hmm. I think, and I'm gonna blow your fucking minds with
Don't-
this one.
You're gonna say Jon Snow, aren't you?
I'm gonna say no one.
Whoa.
I was thinking this all my mind. I can't believe it.
I said it.
What if
I-
it's George R.
I
R.
was
Martin?
thinking, what if everyone just dies? Like, what if the White Walkers win?
I wouldn't be surprised.
What are White Walkers?
No.
I've only seen the first season.
No.
And I've only seen the 8 episodes of the first season. And I think it's going to be Renly Baratheon, Hand of the King, Ned Stark, Master of Coin, Liza Aaron.
No. No. Try again.
Also, I will be right back because I need to pee.
You know what? I'm going to pee as
Who's
well.
the master of
Yeah.
coin at that point in the story?
I wonder if you're being really clever about the people that are positioned in the places that they are. Can you assemble like a kingdom of all of the various characters that fulfill the roles that you would need? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, I was
Like
looking
take the best groups and put them together to make a set
of.
of a
I missed-
typical kingdom.
Oh no, I still don't get what you're saying. No. The
Well,
best-
like you need like Brienne of Tarth would be the King's Guard or something like that. They all have like
Okay,
a role
yeah,
that they
I
fall
got you.
into.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think you could do that. So like one castle, you think like one city with a king and like
I mean,
that?
it's highly naive and also almost impossible to believe that this is actually how the story could end up. But if they did like the all-star cast bow curtain call,
They did that.
here are the highlights of Game of Thrones. They're
No,
all
but
in a
they-
castle together.
They literally brought back everyone this season for a like here's everyone again film thing. We don't know what it was for, but everyone came back for something.
I meant as part of the plot of the show, though.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I said it was not possible.
I actually like you guys know Alt Shift X, right?
Yeah. It's how you launch a
that's
program in
cut.
Eclipse.
Yeah, there you go. All those things. Yep. But he's a YouTuber, talks about Game of Thrones. Anyway, he made a good point, which is that, like, you know, George R.R. Martin is very anti-war, right? Like, the Game of Thrones books themselves are very anti-war. They just pretty much show how. I mean, they are like they're like they just show how like every wars, like none of the wars resolve anything, and everybody
Wars
just
are
dies and everyone gets
exciting.
fucked. So like it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense if the final story of the Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire is like a big war that saves the world. Like it just doesn't make sense because the rest of the wars in the books are all about how they're shitty. You know?
Yeah,
So-
but we're not really getting exactly George R.R. Martin's ending.
Yeah, I know. That's why
How
I'm
would
like,
that extend, though, to the plot resolving?
please
Would
join
you
the
say
game.
then that the White Walkers would just kill everyone?
I mean, could be that, or it could be like I don't know. Maybe they meet at a
God.
table, have a conference, and
That would be
Sort
so
out their
fucking
differences.
depressing. Episode after episode, all your favorite cast members getting killed.
I think that's literally gonna be like the last.
that's
six
No!
episodes.
yeah.
It's
not
just gonna be
okay.
Oh, because it's over, right? Like they don't. We've kept so many characters because the show must go on, but the show no longer must go on. So
I don't want a
everyone can
season of
die.
tears. We've had enough episodes of tears.
I'm just saying.
So,
you
I
better
think
watch out tier 2 characters. 'Cause I
That
don't think anybody will.
Tyrion and Jorah are gonna find out that Ned Stark
That they're
is
dead.
trapped in the Reality Stone, and then using
Oh god, if Ned Stark can be trapped in the Reality Stone, who else could be in there?
Tony Stark saves Ned Stark, unites the cinematic universes. Please join the game as well.
I have joined. Do we have anybody else, by the way, or are we just doing just this?
No, we burned a lot of bridges.
It's
just
Ninja
us.
won't even speak to us anymore.
Markiplier won't return my emails anymore. Fuck.
Oh, did you finally email him back?
We've exchanged direct messages
That's good. I'm glad you got
when
over
I
that
asked
beef.
him for money.
Oh, I see. So as soon as somebody gets 500,000 views per video, then you start responding to their DMs.
I didn't leave him on unread.
It's a really good drawing.
It's an amazing drawing.
Correct.
Oh, this is too loud.
Ba-da-da-da-bop. Oh, sorry, chat. Hold on. It was a stomach. You missed a stomach.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of drawings of those lately, so it's gotten easier to draw them.
Mhm.
That's a Wario coin.
Dude, I've had
I like
like
this.
a numb headache for like weeks, and it sucks.
What do you mean by numb?
Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's
Like
like,
a low line
it's just there. Yeah.
background kind of deal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is your head cold? I know that sounds ridiculous, but
Why is that a thing?
well, like I'm a bald.
Forgot that you're cold.
Well, I'm a bald guy, and sometimes I'm like, man, my head hurts. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm outside, and it's fucking like -1.
Weirdly, I have the opposite reaction. Like when I have a headache, I want my head to be as cold as possible.
Mm. Oh, you. Austin, I think you'd be good at Jeopardy as long as you never got movie questions.
No.
My reasoning
Fair enough.
is
I'm
that
very bad at it.
that clearly was not a doorknob. It was a door. But you iterated through your head on the related words fast enough to find the most plausible answer that fit the parameters they gave you.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
I'll take potent potables for 600.
I can't do that category.
Bebe. BK. Burger King.
I think I might need more painkillers.
What? Why is the D capital? Why is the D capital?
Oh.
Why is the D capital? Oh my god, I hate you!
There's somebody sing. That's it right there, right?
What
That's
exactly is the point of the not being the right one?
So I drew the sign to put you in the mindset of it's a fast food
Oh.
restaurant.
Mm.
It did sound like you said, I think I need more painkillers, and then plunged your keys into a cold can of Coors Light in order to shotgun a beer as quickly as possible.
I mean, I definitely didn't do that.
Was it a
Of
Fatiko
course.
Madrinas instead?
Nah, it's Coca-Cola because I'm a fat nerd.
Oh, dude. I love cold cans of Coca-Cola.
Me too.
Dude, you know what I love that I'm gonna get that I can't stop talking about?
Okay, wait. Earn Brew. Is it a liquid?
Yes.
Is it Boob
I can,
Light?
I can give you a huge hint too,
Okay.
if you want. It is a seasonal liquid.
Eggnog.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm so jealous, dude.
You love Nog.
I love
love
eggnog, dude.
Me too.
This shit is delicious.
I can't get it around here because I'm like in.
You live in New
that-
York. What the fuck do you mean?
No, because see, and look, and I'm gonna give you the reason, and Chad's gonna call me racist. That's fine. All the supermarkets around here are like Korean supermarkets. They don't sell eggnog. They
Yeah.
just don't. I have to go several miles to get eggnog.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
it
I
give
bet-
you super like crazy phlegm though?
What's that?
Gives you super phlegm. It's like
Eggnog?
so creamy and thick, just like milky in your throat.
I don't know. I like it. It doesn't really do that to me. Orange juice does that to me. Orange juice flames me up.
Oh. You know what you should get is one of those enormous rectangular bottles of cold green tea. I bet they have those in ready supply.
Correct. Yeah, they have loads of those.
Or perhaps a large bag consisting of smaller bags full of crackers that taste like shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of those. Yeah.
Dude, if I drew that upside down, this would be really bad.
It's still really bad.
It's pointing the right way. Here, look. There you go.
Oh,
Wow, that
it's just
actually-
the word. Okay.
way
Yeah.
better.
Fair enough.
I don't like shrimp crackers. I have the gene that makes me think they smell and taste like cat food.
Really? I actually really like shrimp crackers.
Is this Rewind Man?
I wonder if that gene can inform you of something else. Oh, this is Dracula Fetus's Bloodborne Let's
Oh.
Play.
Yep.
If I see Van Helsing, I swear on my life I will slay him. Ha ha ha!
Oh no! I was gonna draw a double vampire inside of the hood.
Oh well.
Disaster.
I wonder if the people that are taking all of our DNA to run those tests now and they're making it so fun, like, are they just gonna harvest all our DNA and sell it?
Yep.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
They can have mine for
We
free.
should, like, not give them that information because they're gonna use it wrong.
Yeah. I'm
But
be
people-
honest with you.
They're
I'm
really
not-
excited to give them that information.
I'm not a scientist, and I guess I don't know the full repercussions of this, but I think companies owning specific genes is a bad idea. Probably.
Don't I own my own genes?
Oh,
Very
absolutely.
cool.
Well-
Fucking bring that up with Levi, dude.
I'll talk to Calvin. Yeah, I don't want them to own my genes, and I don't want them to have all that information that they can use however they want.
Is that
Mm.
Carrot Top?
So weird, man.
Oh god damn it.
This is not a bad drawing in
It's
the whole
pretty
scheme
bad.
of things.
I don't think that's what his hair looks like at all.
I accidentally
It's actually
drew
fairly close.
Bruce Lee's hair, but orange.
Oh. I figured out what it was too late.
I mean, it was a good effort. You know, you did your best.
It's my bad.
I just don't like they make it look like it's like, look how fun it is, find your family history, and then they're like, thanks for all the DNA, sucker.
What I like is when people who are racist are confronted with their 23andMe results.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like that
those
as
are
well.
good. Yeah, those.
And
are
then
funny.
the guy's like, I hate Mexicans. And they're like, well, it says here in your ancestry
You are
profile.
100%
Guess what,
Mexican.
bitch? Your mom's Mexican. Oh, I didn't. Is that why she spoke Spanish? Maybe I was wrong to be so racist.
Dude, there's this show on PBS, I think. I forget what it's called, but they basically do that, but with celebrities. And they brought Larry David on,
Oh.
and they found out in his ancestry was a soldier in the Confederate Army. And
Yeah,
if
I
you
think
know
I've heard
Larry
that
David,
before, yeah.
yeah, and if you know Larry David, that seems very strange.
But like, when you go back far enough, everyone's related to everyone, dude.
Yeah. I believe
True,
that's
so.
what they send you when you give them your DNA. They just send you a picture of one single-celled organism and go, hey, he's your great-grandfather.
Whoa. Oh, that's all right, I guess.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's what's below, so it's the comment section.
Yeah. Poison, toxic, vomit, kettle,
You're on the right
gas, yick, bleach.
I get it. I like it.
Poison, vomit, toxic, kettle gas. Why didn't you just call it Jiffy Pop? It has a name.
Zenyatta?
I was
Yeah, it's
typing it. You were thinking that's Zenyatta.
Or that's
but it's
the
like-
kid who tells Neo there is no spoon.
It's a little Hitler Zenyatta, though.
This is what I think is going to happen to my body when I eat a vegetable.
Oh, all right. First try.
I would like a letter, please. It's a Ballaretta.
Yeah, there's one.
Ballaretta.
Ballaretta.
I killed my whole family with a 9mm Ballaretta.
L, you drew a letter.
He gave you the
Oh,
best
yeah.
one, too.
That was the best one, you're right.
Frisbee.
Eating some honeydew.
Hey, is Factorio out of early access yet?
Yes.
is it?
I thought it came out. I thought it and RimWorld came out of early access this year.
No, I just saw it recently. I thought it was maybe just coming out now or something.
It's still in early access? My bad. RimWorld definitely did. It's a different game.
Yeah.
It's on version 0.16, so there's still 84 more builds to go.
I know that one of the DNA companies will properly and safely dispose of your DNA after they analyze it, part of the service you pay for. I can't speak for the other companies.
They probably swallow it.
Oh, I don't know that. Oh, it has a U in it for no reason.
They
It's a
take
bad way.
they take spit or hair.
It's
Spit,
a cheek
right?
swab, I think.
Yeah, so
Make a
spit.
baguette?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I know very little about the French.
Well, somebody said they swallow the DNA, and I was like, no, probably if it was hair they wouldn't. But yeah, spit they probably do.
Oh, look.
It's the boot of Italy. And then
it's
someone
about-
put Florida there for some reason.
Oh, man. That's a rotund Brittany.
Chode popping out. I don't know which part we're going at here yet.
Hey, you know, we'll get there. Oh, is it the one all the way up there? No.
And, you know,
Oh.
at least there was an effort for
Thank you.
Denmark.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And then it's
I
like-
appreciate that.
It's like here and then.
Oh.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah, the flag is something like
Is
it's
it there? I feel like it's more to the right. I think isn't
Yeah,
it
that's-
way more to the right? That's just Italy still, isn't it?
That's Austria. Yeah, that's like.
He's way more to the right.
This is also the flag of my university, accidentally, so... An oil
Oh.
fine, a Banrigan Kayada, you
Yeah,
as
that's
well,
not
my
there
friends.
either. Yeah, it's definitely not there.
You know, it's
in that region.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but to be honest, like once you get I don't know, I'd say like east of Austria is just one flat mix of like 15 countries.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't actually believe it's like that, but that's how it's stored in my brain. Is like there's just a pile of countries here. This is this
The
person.
story of a girl.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Chad, you can say that that's racist if you want. Next, I'm gonna draw Oceania, and then you tell me which one's the Cook Islands, which one's fucking French Polynesia, which one's Papua New Guinea, which one's Vanuatu. We'll see who the real racist is.
Isn't it Vanuatu? Or is it just Vanuatu?
That's a Vanuatu, 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 Vanuatu.
All I'm saying is, if you can't consistently name countries off of your present continent, then you don't get to make fun of other people for not knowing geography. Is all I'm saying.
Absolutely
man.
true.
Yeah.
What? Okay, you son of a bitch. Okay, all right, fine.
I wonder what country in the world is the highest above sea level.
It's a good question. I would say Tibet because it has Mount Everest, and you son of a bitch, it has Mount Everest and is kind of small. But Bhutan might be a close guess as
Got it
well.
on the first try.
I didn't even guess Link.
Sorry. You were giving me a totally good answer, and I was just laughing over it.
What do you
Nepal?
think the country most below sea level is?
Whoops. Netherlands.
Atlantis?
I was gonna say that. You took it. This is my joke. I don't
It's
know.
not your joke. You put it out there. I took the joke.
Yeah, no, it's probably Louisiana, honestly.
I think they're only going to last so long when they're in that position.
What if it's
then
actually Louisiana? Like, what if that's just right?
goes
Well, I
up?
mean, it wouldn't be right because it's not a
It's
country.
not a country.
Yeah.
I mean, then it would be America, but whatever, dude.
No, it's a,
No,
what
that's
country
not
is
how
the
that
deepest
works.
part below sea level, or what country is most on average
Has-
below sea level?
No, on average, that who cares? Like that is, it could be anywhere.
But that's the thing that confirms the thing you just said.
No, but I just no.
What?
You no.
Mine was what country is the most above sea level?
Oh, I like this.
Oh, that's this. Hold on. No, where did I type it? Fuck. I wasn't tabbed in.
What? Oh, but
Exactly. What country has the deepest hole?
oh, there's that hole to hell in Russia.
Oh, it's gotta be. It's always Russia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Russia.
dude, let's do it. Okay, so it's like
They had that drill experiment to see if they could drill to the center of the Earth. They didn't make it.
America.
and then it goes like this and gets a lot better up here.
America kind of looks like an Uzi.
And then there's like one more, and it comes like whoop, and it gets a lot better down here too. And then
Ooh, yeah.
there's like
Missing that one piece of Texas.
Gets a lot better down
And
there.
then
Oh, okay.
if you blow this out, so I was gonna draw a picture of John F. Kennedy about to make the largest blunder of his president, well, second largest.
We
blunder.
don't say blow this out and John F. Kennedy in the same.
You guys know about that one dude? who
Yeah, I
saved the
heard
world?
about it. It was all over the news and the
times
book
on the-
depository and the Zapruder film. And... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nah, that was it.
Oh, okay.
You got it. You knew.
You can't draw this. It's disrespectful after yesterday.
I don't get it.
He's dead now.
Oh no! Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, I just got it.
yeah, I got it as well.
Oh man. Yeah, ain't no chance I'm gonna be getting whatever the fuck this is.
Is this Tinder?
Is this loss?
Rugrats?
what you see versus what she sees. She.
She shells. She shells.
She
by
shells,
the
she
shore.
Oh, it's
Bless
the other
you.
one.
That was awful.
I got a gullet full of pineapple.
That I'm jealous, to be honest.
Yeah, that does sound
Don't
pretty good.
be. It's out of season.
Oh,
I got some mangoes
Fuck.
that look pretty fresh.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Oh, it was just what
oh,
it
it
was.
was just.
I really threw us all off with that joke. That's
Yeah.
all.
You really did, yeah.
I was trying to make it into a tangela, and it didn't quite work.
What fruits are in season in North American winter?
Winter melon.
Not watermelon.
Winter melon is a great answer. Kate said mandarin orange. I believe that's true.
That's probably true.
Aren't they grown in Mandara?
Oh, oh Lord.
Find the. I'm trying to find it. Okay, there we go. That took way too long. I'm sorry.
Slevlas.
Is this
That's,
a Nazi
that's
with you on that?
sleeveless.
Oh, it's a football.
Yep. Oh, you know
Oh,
who
it's
it
the
is?
Saints.
Oh
Got a
no.
bag on his head?
It's something. It's a loser fan.
This is a real butterface.
It's a
Yeah.
picture of all of my haters.
That's the
Oh,
bag
Sammy.
that they would wear on their head. They called them the Aints.
Oh.
They were a terrible team.
Oops.
Ooh,
Wow, that's
uh-oh.
the color of it now. My bad.
Now he's an
Oh, well, I guess-
executioner,
Rob.
but he's still wearing a jersey because it's Casual Friday.
Executioner, more like the draft commissioner, am I right?
Hey-o!
I don't know about sports. Oh,
Oh, it's just okay. Yeah, fair enough.
This is green
The-
for the Jets.
the whole
oh,
bottom
okay.
part really screwed me over there.
Yeah, he's wearing no pants, or he's wearing white
I
pants.
had to look up Sam Darnold's number is 14.
Yep.
Mm.
Give me one quick
Oh,
second.
that's nice. Fills me with pride that people still say Judge Judy and Executioner to this day.
Because you like The Office.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had to justify
Oh,
taking 10 seconds
I
of
know what that
uninterrupted
is.
airtime.
it's not that.
It is that.
But it is that, though.
That's him, dude. I remember that show.
God damn it.
I've never seen this so-called show and thus have an advantage, apparently.
You've never seen Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
That's correct.
It's blank, not bored. It was a purposeful misdirect.
Yes, correct.
Also, is Judge Judy and Executioner actually up from The Office? Because I thought I came up with that myself.
Oh yeah.
And then over here, this is. It's gonna draw George Bush communicating with his
From Hot Fuzz.
unit in the Second World
Damn
War.
Yeah. Did you guys also hear about the cannibal story?
I have
about
heard
it?
about the cannibal story. That
With
George
the HW.
Bush was shot down
Mm-hmm.
in the Pacific Theater of the Second World War, and
And he ate everyone.
he ate his
Yeah, he
unit,
ate-
and that's why he died.
You can't get mad at me. I just. This is a rectangle.
Wait,
It's a rectangle of this. Fuck.
it might be more than a rectangle if you give it a moment.
When I hear that old song they used to play. Oh, I know what this is. Oh no, I don't.
God, I know that song, but you sang it so poorly. I can't like.
And
redo
I've
it.
been dreaming when I
Oh, more than
see
58.
gold ingots mined away. I see my diamond ore walking away.
She
Oh.
slipped away.
That's typically not.
Don't
it-
you dare give me shit over the colors. I don't have a choice.
Can I get,
There's a specific color I would have loved to use there.
Can you put the rice on top for me, please?
That is the skin, Ryan.
Oh, dude, I'm here to tell you, anyone here in chat from British Columbia, we gotta take back other parts of the world, get cool rolls. I don't even like the California roll that much, but at least it's like, you know, it's very popular. You know what you get in BC? The BC roll. Guess what it's made of? Salmon
Cream cheese.
skin.
Oh yeah.
Fucking sucks, dude. I got one last night. I said, BC roll, let's show some pride. And then I ate one of them, and I was like, all right, it's like eating a garbage bag.
God.
Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yuck.
be honest with you guys. I'm not too big on the California roll.
Oh, me
Oh,
neither.
I love them.
But it's like,
Yeah,
It's good.
it's known.
yeah,
It is known.
it's fine.
And the Philadelphia roll, I don't, you know, actually I love it. I love any sushi that has cream cheese in it.
Oh, I hate
No.
every sushi with cream cheese in it. Personally,
Can't stand that.
I mean, I wouldn't go to like, you know, Jiro Dreams of Sushi and be like, hey, could you throw some some herb and garlic cream cheese on
A
that?
dollop.
But if I'm going to like a cheap sushi place, I want give me like smoked salmon and some cream cheese on it. I'm totally cool with it.
Is green grass and high tides? Oh.
Oh, that's Horizon.
But at least the Philadelphia roll is like cool. Salmon skin is just like, hey, we were gonna throw this in the trash, but instead we rolled it up.
And Chad, I would have loved to have made that salmon the color of salmon. You know,
Isn't there
it
a
would have really been better. Also, if I had a smudge tool, that white line would have made the fat make a lot more sense.
This guy's not interested.
It's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, see?
That's Buck Choris.
Give me the money. Oh, no.
What's he up to?
Is he about to see a bunny rabbit?
Oh, I see. Is this a George?
Yeah.
Now with the literary references all of a sudden. What's with that?
Oh, no, this is the Borg.
That's not the
Is that a
board. That's the
minion?
defect from Slay the Spire. Rob's favorite game.
Correct, yeah.
Rob doesn't know about that.
This? What do you mean that's close? Oh, because it's this.
Is it just? Oh yeah, all right. I believe this.
Well, he was
is-
wearing a short.
Is that Keanu Reeves as Klaatu from The Day the Earth Stood Still?
I don't know. It's just some characters that just made up. So yes, is the answer.
That'd be great if you did like a trivia game, Rob, where you just drew random shit and then had Ryan guess what it is and say it's always right. And then at the end, you just tell him, like, I just randomly made everything here.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm ready.
Oh, fuck off. I mean, it's fine, actually. It's a good drawing. I don't know why I was mad at you. But
Yeah, thank you.
You kind of gave up on that that heptagon, though.
I don't know how to make a 7-sided figure. They didn't cover that one in 4th grade geometry.
Really just
Keep counting them.
disrespecting the heptagon, the nonagon, the dodecagon.
I don't
Were
know.
you
And then
confused by a four-sided? ...
Rob,
Oh.
you're about to feel like a big.
Yeah, no,
Dot,
you're
dot,
right.
dot,
Yeah,
and then-
you're absolutely right.
Well, that's the U.S. again.
Actually, it's a little bit like Iceland.
Oh, that's what you wanted us to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
I do-
should have known.
You guys ever play a game when you were younger
Yep.
with your family?
Yeah, I have played a game when I was young.
That's what we did the bear yesterday. That's funny.
But
Great
no, the
drawing.
one where you scribble, where you draw a scribble, and the only rule is that you can't like cross the scribble over itself, and then the next person has to draw something out of it.
Mm.
I want that game on the internet because that would be fun, in my
I
opinion.
played the one where you had the grid of dots and you had to make
Yeah.
boxes out of it. I really like that game for some
Make
reason.
boxes out of it. I don't think I know that
Yeah, everyone gets to draw one line and you have to make complete boxes and then you write your initial in it.
one. Oh.
What's this?
Oh. It's not rounds.
Oh, see, he put the header one on it. It's gonna make it larger. Header 1 bolds too, right?
I don't know. I used it in programming classes, so the professor didn't care how
Yeah.
anything looked. As long as it loaded right. Yeah. No, it's a header. I get it.
There's an acorn.
There is an acorn down there. Look at that. Yeah, this definitely
Right.
looks like a wireframe that I've turned in before. Do you want it to be the URL bar or something?
Yeah, that's known as the address bar.
Really?
Yeah, it really is.
It's the address bar, uh-huh.
Fuck!
The whole thing is the website.
website.
This guy.
The whole thing is the website. You're never gonna get a degree at that rate.
Yo, that's I already know what this is.
Oh, that's Anubis.
This is extremely
Fair
good
fight?
drawing.
That is
Oh,
Anubis.
Farah.
That is Anubis.
What's his? Oh, that's his arm. Okay.
Walk like Anubis. That's what they say.
Careful with those arms and legs.
Make him dab.
Don't
It'll make
ever
Austin
do that.
Make him dab. Do it.
I don't know how.
Well, his head's in a bad position for that.
Oh!
Yeah, no, I know what this is.
What?
Damn it!
There's a P towards the end. You see that? What?
Wait, it's not that?
You got to have hieroglyphs for a living. Gotta communicate when you only got the picture.
Oh. Yeah.
That's
Oh, it
not-
can end just.
Yeah, to just, you know.
That's not a swastika. That's a dog.
He's got a big dick in that one. You see that?
What? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Glyph T. H-E-I-R-O-G-O.
All right, so it's like
I don't know what I did there.
Oh, here we fucking go.
and then it's like up here it gets like
America.
not only does it get wider, but then like
Oh,
let's
it's
pre-
in the ear backwards.
pretend Canada's like a little smaller, and then there's like a little part of it that comes off like
Alabama,
this,
Alaska, Arizona.
and this is
Arkansas.
like the Atlantic Ocean, and then right around here you're gonna blow that out, and I'm gonna paint a little scene for you.
Oh, is it Halifax?
Now you're thinking
Yeah, I think that is Halifax.
it's this.
That's
man,
definitely
what-
in that zone.
You know, for a man who lives in Vancouver, you never draw Vancouver Island in Canada.
It's like bloop,
There you go.
and then here's me, bloop bloop, bloop, bloop. And I'm taking a little poop on Washington. And then this guy.
And he's a satyr. Is that Alexander Graham Bell?
God, that's just a bad drawing.
I feel like you went out of your way to make that complicated.
2 out of 3, you got it.
He's-
You know, I have a
Uh,
section of my brain completely and utterly devoted to knowing all 50 states in alphabetical order in song form for no reason. I
Can
can't
you do
get
the
it out.
alphabet backward?
It is Alexander Graham Bell.
It was Alexander Graham Bell.
It's like you got the hard part so easily. It's a little 4-banger. Yeah, probably got time.
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia,
George
Hawaii,
Warsh
Idaho,
has joined. All right.
That's-
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts.
I think he wants you to
It's-
think it's Dan. Which
Yeah, it's
means,
almost too sensical to be Dan.
Which means it's Corey.
Oh, fuck.
George Warsh.
Oh, it's obviously that. I thought this was his elbow.
Well, he's got that hot dog prosthetic on his
Yeah.
arm there.
Also, his foot is a dick. and it's nothing.
It's nutting.
Nothing to worry about.
Hard. Yeah.
He's just stepping on a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah. Look at it go.
Wrenches, thank you for the bounty today, by the way. I've been putting you on blast. I really appreciate the hard work you're doing, soliciting bounties from publishers
Good old wrenches.
and other duties, I'm sure, that are unseen but no less important.
Oh no.
Wrench, I have a bounty that I need the code for, and it's running out of time.
There it is. Found it.
What do I do?
What? There's another? Where is it? I'm finding it. Where the fuck is it? Aha, there it is. All right. Okay. It's just, aha. All right.
You put a red dot on it first.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay.
what?
What?
Che? It's Kanye backwards.
Oh, I'm glad it gave you the right letter that was needed. Wait, oh, I have time. Oh no, I only have 4 seconds because I spent so fucking long with the thing. God damn it.
Hyena.
Hyena. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I was
I
gonna write ha
understand that
ha ha, but I forgot that I spent 90% of the time filling in a fucking shirt.
I don't think any of those things gave me the clue that that was a hyena.
You guys gonna go see that new Lion King?
Hell yeah.
No, I don't have a movie theater.
Oh, I forgot about that part. Yo, is this that drawing? Is like Cheche Nespa in plastic bag?
You all right?
It's called Art, Sweetheart.
Nothing is funnier than a well-timed "Are you all right?"
This guy's got a prescription for Shrek.
More drawings than one. Oh, is that a Mario?
Sir, would you like a bag for your pipe today?
It is. You're just buying a pipe.
One fife?
It's
Baggage.
a bag. Obviously, it's
Oh
what
my
it
lord.
is. I even knew that was what was. As I thought about it, I was like, I'm just gonna say it because I'm mad.
Yep. Is that a bag for your pipes?
Oh no, it's a person. He's giving us a person.
Disaster.
Oh no. Oh, no.
God. Is he
He's-
a reverse
He's an
bird?
apostrophe.
Oh God, he's got the pitchfork fingers. Oh no, am I supposed to know the name of the artist? Because I don't.
This is not the Scream by Edvard Munch.
Okay.
Oh, is that Michael Caine?
And then, oh, you know what? It's Jackie Chan. Just go ahead. I'll spell it out. It's Jack
Oh, is that
Chan. Right there. Just type what you see on the screen into the box.
What did I miss there from that one?
I was just like, I don't know, man. I gotta go way too deep on this Jackie Chan drawing, or I gotta draw Chris Tucker next to him at this point, and there's only 20 seconds left, and it's rife for misinterpretation. So
Yeah.
Hearing your voice is oh fuck. It's like that's the moment you knew. You had no way out.
Remember when NL had balls?
that was
No.
supposed to be the funny meme with the hands on his head, but then Robert thought it was the famous painting by Scandinavian artist Edvard Munch.
It
The
really
Scream.
looked like it.
Look like it. I thought so too.
Yeah.
No,
That's a graduated this. That's a graduated cylinder.
it's a Bunsen burner.
No, it is
A
not.
blood inhaler.
Did you think we didn't know what a cylinder
It's
was?
a Funtown flamer. Oh, hot pants.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know why it has a stand.
You don't want it to fall over.
It's not red. I mean, it worked, but it's not red.
Well,
They used to be.
yeah.
Now it's just digital.
Well, no, the red ones were alcohol, weren't they?
No, it was mercury.
No,
With the red line, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And his mom thought he was smart.
No, the red ones are alcohol, dude.
I don't know. You might be right.
Mercury
I
can
mean,
is
it could
silver.
be, I
Mercury is
guess.
silver.
I was pretty sure that was the. Well, yeah. I mean, the mercury itself is silver, yeah, but the red line wasn't from.
Actually, mercury is
The
red.
red line was because
dumbass.
mercury was dangerous, so they started using alcohol.
Wait till the sun goes down and look up.
Fuck. Is there like a new? Is there more knowledge that I don't have?
There's always more knowledge, Robert.
I know. I'll look this up now. Hold on.
Dangly balls, do not fear. Isaac 2 will be up later after the conclusion of today's stream.
There you go.
Dangly
All right.
balls.
Images. Mercury thermometer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's Ooh, it's me doing what I do in video games.
Yo, he's right. Maybe.
Gade.
Could be. Yeah. Could be.
Careful, I've only got 3 lives left in Pac-Man.
Who's Isaac? It's abstracted. You're firing tears at a very good rate.
Thank you. That actually, the range looks bad, but I'll take that for that kind of tier stat for sure.
You had 3 red hearts and 1 spirit heart. I think the run's looking all right.
Yeah, that's a good set.
May not be a 1 run, but it's off to an all right start.
All you need to win Isaac at this point is half of a spirit heart, and you win. It's a very good drawing.
Mm-hmm.
What if we do hypothetical Isaac runs where you don't actually play the game at all? We just roll dice and tell you what happens in each room.
There's
and then
actually-
you make decisions.
There's only one way to lose Isaac unless you're playing as the keeper, or Judas, I guess. And that's get a bad item for fun, and then get Curse of the Blind, and pick up a question mark that synergizes with it badly and kills you. That's the only way you can lose Isaac in 2018.
Oh, good to know. It's very textural.
Oh!
You know what that is?
It's a souffle. It's a muffin.
Keep going.
It's a.
You got it.
I was gonna draw the cherry on top, but I didn't.
Dude, I could go for a nice cupcake right now.
Yeah, dude. Yo, I tried to mention this yesterday, and I just got laughed at. You guys ever have creme de
I
pirula?
forgot about this part.
It's Jackie Chan. Oh no, it's not.
You guys
It's
ever
not
have
Jackie
creme de
Chan.
piruline? Piruline?
What are you saying?
Pirula?
I'm glad Rob's taking the heat off me.
I don't speak French.
I'm just gonna type it in here. Creme de
Creme de brulee.
piruline. It's very good. It's like little sticks, and they're filled with chocolate, and they're tasty.
Gross. Oh fuck. Yeah, I guess.
Mm.
Can't get enough. You're not guessing?
And
Oh yeah, that one was I don't know now.
Oh, he's got a knife for an. Oh,
Why am I
shoulders.
holding my nuts?
No, you gotta. Those are your shoulders.
This is the shoulder blades. Oh, it's the nutmeg. I get it. That's clever.
Well, I had to write the end so that Robert knew that Austin only needed nutmeg.
Mhm,
Obviously, the character of Austin in the drawing knew that that was the end, but sometimes you got to communicate that to the audience.
To be honest, the way I play this game is I wait till it's my turn to draw, and then I get to draw something.
No, sometimes you say what the word is, but don't type it, and then everybody else types it in first.
Also true, yeah.
Just glad those were the shoulders. Man. Thought that was something else.
George Warsh did
Warsh.
say dog food as his guess, which was a little...
It's very Daniel.
It's a little insulting, and definitely has me thinking that it's potentially Daniel now.
AC.
Oh,
Fuck.
amazing.
Oh, it's not heat. I mean, it's just that. Yeah, that's fair.
Isn't that just called a tube? Oh, I get you.
No, you're right. This is not a Dan drawing, though.
Yeah, that's like no. Yeah, this can't be Dan.
It's too easy.
Dan
Oh my
can't.
god, it's Mouth.
No,
No,
Malf wouldn't
no,
draw this weird Michael Myers. He would draw Austin Powers.
Who could it be?
maybe it's someone we never heard of before.
Knocking At my door.
What if it's
away.
Crendor?
No, he's
Don't
not in
come
the
down here.
he's not in the privileged Discord, is he?
No, he's in the
Don't have to
NLSS
be.
links.
He's
yeah.
in the privileged Discord?
He's in
Links?
NLSS links, dude.
He's
Everybody's in
away.
links.
Who's not away?
Yeah, but what if he purposely set himself to away? You could probably do that, right?
I know what this is. Oh.
Dude, now I want to
Yeah.
know who it is. I'm losing my mind.
That's a turd after you ate too much
Oh
spinach.
my god, is this
Yeah, that's
Oh.
definitely that.
Clop clop, my fellow Avengers.
Don't say that.
It's me.
Okay,
the,
now I want to see a horse Hulk.
the Incredible Pony Hulk.
great point. There was a smile, so it was bear.
Oh, but you know who else smiles when
Who?
they draw? Hafu.
Oh my god,
She's
it could
streaming
be Hafu.
Hearthstone right now.
Also, she doesn't know what event is. The mystery grows deeper and deeper.
Justin? Justin is not away.
Whoever guesses who I am gets a special. That's
Justin-
mouth.
Justin
No,
is,
I think that's fair.
is his mom's birthday. He was taking his mom out to his thing. He's got an alibi.
Maybe he's playing from his phone.
Yeah, maybe he's playing with his mom.
No,
Oh wait, I'm just gonna draw that.
it could be Josh too.
What?
What?
Just draw the
What?
wrong way, please.
Oh, yeah.
What? It's just a thumb.
And then it's
Well.
perspective. Oh no, it's not. They built the runway through the building.
Oh man.
You can't see, but he's like 80,000 feet in the air right now. And the building is very small. It's like a shed.
Who the fuck? Hold on, I'm tripped up because he both drew the smiley with the nose and typed the smiley with the nose. No one we know does that.
I think it's Melf.
That's fucking weird, man. I'm tripped up. This is some hack shit.
Nobody that we know says special treat smiley face except Malf.
I don't know, man.
Dean Cuddy.
Oh fuck! What if it is Dean?
He's not in the Discord, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I thought he was only in our decrepit
No,
Skype group.
No, Mouth puts him everywhere.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, Mouth. Mathis
Oh,
puts
that's
him
right.
everywhere.
Mathis also says weird things like special treat.
Mathis. Oh fuck it, dude. What if it's Mathis? It's not Mathis. Maybe it's Mathis. Fuck, I don't know. I'm losing my mind.
No, he's probably asleep right now. It's like 8
Wait,
p.m.
let me check Steam.
Mathis is an offline do not disturb boy. Isn't
Hmm.
I don't know.
Don't flatter him, you know. Offline wouldn't disturb him anyway. But oh,
It was a trap, honestly. I wanted to see if someone just went offline as I said all that,
Hmm.
and it didn't work.
It's not Kate. She was in the bathroom.
Oh I was too busy trying to figure out who this was. I wasn't really looking at the draw.
There's a pillow fight.
So you got like, there's this guy.
See, now it's working in reverse. Now Rob can draw for the whole time, and we just won't guess, so everyone wins.
Mm-hmm. And this works out.
Yeah, and Kate wouldn't have made George Warsh be her name anyway.
Probably true.
George Warsh. I'm still saying it's Bear. I'm sticking on Bear.
Bear would just join the call though.
George Warsh sounds like Malf to me. Who is Malf auto host or Mathis auto hosting?
Definitely, that's Adolf Hitler on the drums. Absolutely 100%.
The all-fascist supergroup. Lenin on guitar.
But then-
Fox is playing Farming Sim with someone.
My God.
Rob, I'm hurt that you would not believe the first time I said it wasn't me.
Really?
I very clearly said it wasn't me.
It's not you.
Bear, is it
well
you?
then,
I
hey
don't
George
think it is,
Warsh,
but I gotta know.
why don't you start talking while Bear is talking at the same time?
Yeah, you've never seen us type in the same room. My keyboard's way too loud for me to disguise that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it? You know what, Bear? Why don't you bring the keyboard up to the microphone, and make sounds with it while George Warsh says something? Huh?
But then, wait.
Huh?
Why
Hey,
was
Bear.
that drawing pavement?
That's the 1990s seminal slacker rock band Pavement, as well as the thing you walk on called Pavement. That was Pavement on Pavement, but if you let me go further, it was going to be Pavement on vinyl.
Hey, Bear, why are you so quiet?
Look, there's no way I'd be able to string together a coherent sentence while I was drawing this. What the fuck is this?
It's a great question.
Wait.
What the fuck is what, Bear? Did you see something in your purview that made you surprised?
So we're thinking it's Corey now, right? I'm thinking it's Corey.
Note to self: put in dossier. Bear draws eyes like nipple rings.
I think you mean Corey.
This isn't me, by the way. I'm being honest with you. You know I'm honest with you.
Bear. It wasn't very honest when you used Sarkon the Nut Dealer's ultimate and got 73 dragon triggers and triggered
What are
an
you
epileptic
Well,
fit
are
in
you
Magic
okay?
the Gathering earlier today.
I mean, he's not lying. That happened, yeah. Sarkon, my dick.
Yeah,
It's
Sarkon.
just the long and the
yeah.
short of it.
Sarkon the Nut Lord.
I mean, like 100%. It's not Dan.
All I can picture is Bear typing very, very quietly so that we don't hear it. Here. Could it be angelic?
No.
Hey, that
No,
would
look
be
at the
unlikely.
list. Angelic does not have access to this link.
Yo, what if it's Kate?
It's not Kate. She's in the kitchen right now.
Or is she?
No, I live in a very small place.
Oh, I can't draw this. Why did I even begin to think that I had artistic talent?
I think
can
it's
draw it.
Corey.
I believe in you. It's very clearly Bear.
It's not me. What the fuck? I don't lie. I'm incapable of lying.
But
I'm
if
like
you
Gary
were-
and liar.
You're like George Washington.
Jack, can you help me out with this one, actually?
But, Bear, if I asked the opposite of you, which one of you would lie, what would they say?
Ooh, that's not the right question. though.
Chat gave me the perfect answer. Bear, join the game, and then we'll know.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Control Shift N. Control V.
No, I'm doing it too quick. See, obviously I'm not able to do that. Hang on. Enter your name.
No, wait, Bear, wait till you have to draw to do that. I'm sorry, wait till George Warsh has to draw to enter the game. That's what I mean.
Very clearly not me.
George Warsh is gone, but Warge Garsh is
George
here.
Garsh?
Oh my god,
Wait a
it's
minute,
Lion
what?
Demon.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Wait, so is it Corey?
Demonum.
I mean, whoever it is doing a good job. Well, that's
Oh,
Corey.
that doesn't
Oh,
mean
yeah.
anything. Anyone could type that in.
Can we ask them something only they would know?
How
Which
big
one do you
dick?
think I am?
Marsh would know?
That's me, damn it.
Oh,
Was it always you or just now?
It was him the whole damn time. You thought I was a liar,
No.
and I wasn't.
No,
No, I don't think. No, I think the new one's him.
I think Corey is Corey.
Which new
Yeah.
one?
I think both Warge Garsh and George Wersch are Bear Taffy.
Wait, can I?
No. No, you've gotten it wrong again. You shouldn't be on Jeopardy. You need to work on your powers of deduction.
That's not how Jeopardy works. Alex Trebek is. What am I holding behind my back?
Okay, so I've learned something new.
Kate, get Tomo. He's playing the game.
Wait, so
Kate!
hold on. Who is this? That's me.
oh no.
Oh, now
That
it's
one's
becoming a
me.
problem.
You can join 2 windows at once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to test it. That was me.
Oh, all right. Well, it's just
Rape
a giant mystery then.
Yeah.
Skibbity.
It could literally just be Ryan the whole time.
This,
It could be any of us.
What is this? Is like so
He's awfully quiet.
Are any of us real?
it's not me.
What if it is?
Fuck. It's
Mm.
unfortunate because no one's gonna tell us the truth at this point. I wouldn't believe someone if they said it was them now.
I'll be
Can
honest,
we look at the
I'm-
source code?
I have yet to find clear evidence that it is not Bear, so I'm pretty pretty on that one. Also, Bear's not in the call anymore,
I
and
don't-
George Warsh is not in the game anymore either.
I don't think it's Bear.
So I thought it was Corey.
I don't think it was Corey. I think it's a secret person.
It's Corey and Tomo.
Oh, he's back.
Alternatively, it's like this right here. Mmm. Wow, I'd like to eat this right here with a knife and a fork for dessert.
With another pitchfork?
It's pie.
Oh, I know, I got it.
Oh, mercifully, they ended the game. I thought there was just going to be endless drawing.
They all
Oh,
got
no.
5.
Let's take some time to pimp our channels. Why don't we start with Bear Taffy?
He's gone.
Why don't we start with Austin?
Twitch.tv/last_grand_wolf. Playing lots of video games. Hopefully, I get to finally play in a PUBG tournament next week. That'd be nice. Hopefully, cancel it again.
You just start your own.
Yeah, I mean, we should at this point.
Brandon. How about you, Robert?
You okay? Are you turning into a frog?
Brandon!
Oh, that was a Brendan. Oh, that was a-
That boy is bursting out.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. Do movie night every Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New episode of the football podcast is up live on the YouTube, and you can find my retweet on my Twitter, twitter.com/Alpaca Patrol. I also stream throughout the week. And also, I'm probably doing something related to restreaming the Game Awards. I don't know who is joining. I believe Bear is. I believe Corey is. I don't know if Austin is. No?
I don't
Sounds
know.
like a no. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. And I think Ryan is ditching all of us. And Nick, are you doing Game Awards stuff?
I'm gonna restream the Game Awards by myself.
Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna stream it with Bear, Corey, and Jess, and possibly Austin. Then I suppose.
I'm gonna stream on my own too.
All right. Never mind.
How about you, Nicholas?
Hey, you can follow me here, Rockly Smile, twitch.tv, you know, playing some weird retro synthwave vapor time games if you want to watch that on occasion. It's good times. You could catch me here outside, and you could catch me outside. Goodbye.
All right, I am going to hang up.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go.
It was Dan, by the way. He tweeted.
Gotta
Motherfucker.
I don't think it was Dan. I think
You think he's
playing us.
taking it now?
I think he's taking it. I think he's playing us.
I think he is.
I kind of.
All right, sorry, I didn't want to leave in the middle of that, but I think it was Dan. I believe Nicholas. Kate, what are we going to play on your stream at twitch.tv/lovelymomo, which is what we're going to do right now. You already know. So I'm assuming, is it Diner Bros? You said it earlier, but it was scrolled up really fast. It's Diner Bros, followed by followed by I thought I heard her typing, but I think it's just the dryer. Are we? We're gonna finish Diner Bros in like half an hour, aren't we? If you are good, like well behaved or good at the game. This I can't really promise either. I'll read out these names, though. We were live early today for Magic the Gathering Arena. Thank you again to Wizards for sponsoring that. We're not going to be live tomorrow unless Cade and I do some Warframe stuff tomorrow, which I have not gleaned whether or not that's likely/liable to be the case. But I will definitely be live on Saturday for some more Just Cause 4 as well, zipping around breaking all the world records in my parachute and grappling hook on the South American island of Solis. Thank you to Edward Hawthorne, Quizzin, Anna Hill, Ekstrom, Omega Skittle, Senor Kishi, Eternal Daku, Phased 1, Guy Terrifico, Sleepyhead, KFF Paradiso, McGray, Realistic Deity, Hans 1, Kane's D Best, Katib, Memes Mates, Crowdster, Mystery Mr. Transflow, Flaccid Waffle 19, Slick 94, Renocker, I think, Singed R34, Hero IQQ, Striker G, It Zwambi, Quesadilla, Captain Kablooey _ Survival 1995, Real Fricious, Williard, Ed Malachi, Cockix the Skeleton, Afro Pinky 899, Dodiwi, Team Site, Basaru, Keegan, Malfturbation, Albatross of Time, Dr. Swaggerific, Luna Pixu, Catchy TY, Catchy TV, I should say, GGGRR55, Baby, Genocide, Captain Pikmin, Wort ya dude to you as well, my man, Philandry, Jacob M44, VZ ___ Giblet 12, Ben Kenobi, you mean Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ben Caton, General Guide, Monkey Man 1, Stealthy Slith, who came through in the clutch with that Planeswalker deck code, never forget, Crine, Ned LOLs, Jay Grande, thank you next, Wubby Llama, Tina Skelly Butt, Desert Breezy, Viridis Leo, Frozen Ketchup, Mecha Cell, Stewman 80, Last Gray Wolf, Murcielagos 4, Too Many Toastas, Procrastinate, Ermagerd, it's Gingerbread Eli, Tideless, Stabby McRunfast, Import Username, Jukebox Jedi, Sporty Mart, Forlornbot, Zoe and Binary, Mastrato Mike, Madalax, oh, that old Madalax, Achuwawa, Irish Wristwatch, Coco Flojo 12, Wolf 8651, Kaiser Wolf, your local rice farmer, Lord Stormcrow, Kita Rocks, Guppy the Platypus, Skvopnils, Victory at Sea, Surfio, CFRN6, Toxic333, You Scumlord, Flutters, Repmop, Robfitz, Sir Barrington IV, Lost Prussian, Afro Nooch, Blab Bear, Lucky Lightford, Franku, Lady Narcissus, and Pulse Lane. Thank you for watching. Thanks for making an effort to watch without ad block. I'll be live with Kate at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. We're going to be playing some stuff, including Diner Bros, non-stop 3-star performances, and you got nothing to worry about. Just sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard or act like you know. Twitch.tv/lovelymomo. See you shortly over there within a matter of minutes, and maybe later tomorrow or Saturday as well. Anyway, see ya.